180. 180 minutes of global independent music, news, and interviews.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are College Readers.
This is Chris from Fear Nothing, man.
Hey there, it's Cole Stevens, the madman from Snake Eye 7.
Brought to you in part by Coldcock Whiskey and Blowpaste.
I'm Jasmine Jean, and I'm with Blowpaste, and I'm listening to OFNR Forever.
For the next 180 minutes, tune in and discover brand new music right here on Official Fucking New Radio. The show starts now.
Yeah, buddy.
Wah. Hey.
You sound nice and crispy, buddy.
Sounds good.
I need to up my game a little.
Hey, turn the suck knob up a little. Why does that sound so good?
That sounds crispy as fuck tonight. What's going on?
Not much.
It's Official Evan Radio, Indy 180. 180 minutes of music, news, and interviews. Tonight we have a very special show.
Oh, yes.
And
we do.
Before we get to the ladies.
With the ladies.
I want to dedicate tonight's show to my boy Evil Steve, who was OFNR's photographer for many years, and he passed away probably 5 years ago now. But I wish he were still around because he would really enjoy this show tonight. I think he would really be proud of the fact that I brought in some really awesome photographers to talk to this evening.
Right.
And I'm sure he would have called in and the whole nine and talked gear and all that stuff. And so this show tonight dedicated to my boy Evil Steve, the first person to ever get an OFNR tattoo, and he got it on his ass. I ain't like that. So, all because we were on the radio talking about it.
That wasn't loud.
It was, but it's okay. So it is the 9th of August. We've got Marrissa and Angela in the studio. They're hanging out. We're going to get to them in just a little bit.
They're already here, actually.
They are already
here. They showed up
here.
punctually.
Yes, quite early. Not on Rockstar time.
I'm not used to this. People have been showing up on time lately.
I know.
I know if I like 9:10,
right?
9:05. No. 7:30 sharp.
So some upcoming things coming up at OFNR. Next week we got Mike DeLucia coming in from Falling Further. He's going to come in and talk about Falling Further Fest.
Mike, why do you keep posting those sweet 7 strings?
It's going to be awesome. I think he's bringing a guitar or 2 or 5. I don't know.
Dude, I know. And I'm fucking going to try my hardest not to go home with them all.
Just beat him up and take him.
No, not even. I got too much respect. I'd have to just give him money. All my money.
On the 20th of August, we are going to be broadcasting live from Cherry Street Station for the Raymond Smith benefit. OFNR is the radio station broadcasting live that evening, and I could not be prouder to be a part of that.
Yep.
I want to thank Cherry Street and, of course, Randy Massey for letting OFNR be a part of that to help broadcast all the all the bands. And we'll see if I can't put together something a little special when it's all said and done, much like I did for the She Walks show. For you guys out there.
Hopefully much better than what you did for us. Not knocking what you did for us.
But it was good.
It was good.
It wasn't good? You didn't enjoy it?
It was all right.
It sounded fucking awesome.
Great.
The audio quality was dope. Why are you knocking my shit? What did I do wrong?
Moving on.
No, we're not going to move on. What did I do wrong on this? I spent a lot of time on that. What did I do wrong? What?
I'm kidding. It was great. It was superfluous.
You lie. You're a lying sack of shit.
It was amazing.
I'm upset with you now.
See what I did?
I spent a lot of time on that, man. I spent like a lot of extra time. I spent like, a couple hours extra. It goes to show me what the fuck.
No. Hey,
I did you guys like a fucking promo for that show.
What if I don't know what I'm talking about?
For your show, I get no respect. No respect. Anyway, on the 23rd, we got Underfoot's Revenge in the studio. And then on the 30th of August, we've got As Darkness Dies in the studio. Going to do some acoustic jams for us. That's going to be fucking awesome. I think Underfoot's is actually going to play some tunes, too. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty fucking confident. On the 6th of September, we've got James from Eyes of the Dead is going to be either calling in or coming in. I'm not sure. I think he's coming in.
He should come in. I know he's listening.
But for sure a phone interview, and if not, then he'll be coming to the studio. I might have to go grab him from the train or something.
We'll get extremely elevated if you come in.
On the 13th, Josh of Unveil Tomorrow is going to be in the studio, which is fucking rad, dude. I am really excited about that. It's going to be really fucking awesome.
Just Josh?
Just Josh, yeah. There is a show in between there. I'll get to that in just a second. On the 21st of September, we're doing an OFNR 10-year celebration right here in the studio. OFNR turns 10 this year, and we're going to have a little party here at the studio. It's going to be fucking rad. So anybody who wants to come hang out at OFNR and party,
might get that beer pong 180.
I think we really should. I really think that's going to happen. We just got to get people. Like I can't not have people show up.
Do we even have any teams sign up?
I haven't posted that we're doing it. So
no, when you did,
nobody give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody
cares. But you tell them, hey, come drink beer. Oh, I'll show up. And then you're like, yeah, I got the table set up. So, I want to play.
But
tell them 2 weeks ahead of time.
Since we're having a little get together on the 21st for OFNR's 10 year, we are gonna have a little party here. So maybe we'll bust out the beer pong.
More festivities.
And then the last show that I have, and I just added one, and we're gonna go back to that in a second because I've got 9/24/2016 OFNR's Effin' Fest 10, also Scotty Anarchy's birthday bash. 10 bands, $10. I'm fucking heartbroken.
It's $1 a band
because fucking Cyperna had to back out because of scheduling conflicts, but have no fear because I With an I has picked up that spot and is going to play, and they are kind enough to play last.
They're pretty nasty.
So thank you guys for fucking being the band to do that. I know there were a few other bands that were totally willing to do that without much prodding.
Yeah,
but I'm really glad. I'm really glad that I With an I is not only going to join the set, but they're going to close it out for that evening. Now. Nice. If for some reason you're not going to come to Effin' Fest, you should go to Warcock Palooza because 3 of the fucking 10 bands that are playing my show are playing that show. So go see that fucking shit. Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that. That was a really fucking awesome thing for you to do. Fucking cock smoking. Moving on. We'll be broadcasting that show too, by the way.
Didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's all good. Moving on. I'm not going to fucking... Makes me so mad, dude. I want to call him on the air. Like I really want to call him right now.
Call him.
I really want to him and just be like,
you back?
And be like, yeah, what the fuck?
We're not holding you back.
Like what the fuck? Like it's just such a dick move. Like yo,
there's 100 out of the room for
there's 100. There's 100.
If you can handle it, don't worry about it.
There's 100 fucking bands in this state. There's 100 fucking bands. There's fucking 100 bands, and you have to pick bands that are playing 2 weeks later on a show that I only book one show a year. One fucking show a year. And I'm already going to have to be fucking dueling against a show that's happening at Cook's that night, which happens to me every fucking year. It's my 10-year anniversary. I just don't get it, you know? And it's to me, it's just proof positive. It's just proof positive that
wasn't a pun.
There are some people out there in the scene who really just don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They could care less that I fucking do what I do. They just don't give a shit, and it's fine. I'm gonna be broadcasting that show. I'm gonna be there. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to miss that shit. Because it's a good fucking bill. I'm not knocking it. It's just 3 out of fucking 10 bands that I booked. A third of my bill is playing that show. She Walks Without Legs is playing that show. Crossing Rubicon is playing that show. And Cyperna is playing that show.
Doesn't mean we're not playing your show.
Oh, I understand that. But 2 weeks away?
I think we got
2 fucking weeks? It's just aggravating, dude. To me, it's aggravating. It's a dick move. It's a fucking dick move. And I'm sorry to say it. I'm going to be that guy. It's OFNR. I don't give a fuck. You don't like it? Don't listen. Fucking douche canoe.
I see the lights dimming and before the hamster started running a little slower.
All right. I'm glad I got that out of the way.
Lost 2,749.
I really don't give a shit. If I did this for listeners, dude, I'd have stopped a long time ago.
Damn right.
I do this because I do this. That's just really the way it is. I do it because I love it, and I'm gonna still have a fucking damn good show. I don't really give a fuck. We still got fucking 2/3 more bands.
You didn't tell Paco women were here, did you?
I might have.
Ah, man.
He kind of lives here. I didn't tell you that.
He fucking lives here now?
He lives in the basement, bro.
What do you mean he lives in your basement? I had to fucking get out and he can stay in your basement.
Dude, he's my cousin. What do you want? What do you want from me?
He's paying you in more than fucking tequila and hookers.
You know, I will say this. at least the bands that played or going to play both shows, minus She-Walks, at least they hit me up and was like, hey, is that cool? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. And I'm not knocking you guys. I don't really give a fuck. It's fine.
I didn't even understand.
It's
that
not
it
even
was
a big.
a
It's not.
thing.
It's not even a big deal because
Ignorance is bliss, man.
I would never stop a band from playing a show ever. I don't give a fuck where it is, when it is. I wouldn't do that. That's just not who I am. It's just a dick move, and I'm sorry to say it. And actually, I'm not sorry to say it. I think it's a dick move. I really do. I think of all the bands in this fucking state, there's hundreds that you could have picked from. And instead, you basically, and I wanted to be the dick because, like, a couple days ago, he was like, oh, yeah, the last 2 bands, I want to announce them. And I was going to put my fucking event link right underneath. Be like, just look at that list and figure out one of the bands on there. It's going to be playing at the fucking Warcock show. And he doesn't even have the balls enough to fucking call me up or hit me up and be like, hey, man, is this like... I'm not trying to be a douche, but like I need these bands so that I can have like this awesome bill. Yeah, I understand. That's what I was trying to go for. But it's all right because I got Naya and I got fucking Dumpster Fire and I got fucking Everybody Hates Me. And,
Fuck yeah.
And fucking Fear the Masses.
Fuck yeah.
And fucking Vision Within and Lemon Pledge Chicken. I've got all these fucking great bands playing. So you know what? I don't really give a fuck. I just think it's a bad fucking. I just think it's a bad move, man. I think it's a very selfish thing to do, right? And that's just my opinion on it. So yeah. I'm gonna move on. I'm trying really hard to move on. I'm gonna try to move on.
I feel like that commercial.
How was your weekend, dude?
Had a Snickers
How was your fucking weekend?
My weekend
bro?
was extremely fucking.
You don't think that's stop for a second before we get to your
awesome weekend.
Before we get to your weekend, you don't think that's a dick move?
What?
Am I the only one who thinks this is a dick move? I talked to a few other people this weekend, and I definitely am not
sides on this one.
I'm not
to be
the
honest with you, I didn't see it as a dick move because I didn't see it. You know what I mean? I didn't see it as a situation at all. Now that you're making me aware of it, and I'm self-conscious of it being a decision, I'm like, oh, I feel bad because
it's just
you're
2 weeks
upset about it, but I don't think it's a
prior.
big deal.
It's just that it's 2 weeks prior at the same fucking venue.
I see that it's 3 bands now that are on the same fucking bill as your show, so it kind of makes it a big deal. If it was one band, like if it was
if it was one band,
and then when we played your show, then okay,
yeah, whatever, yeah.
Or if it was someone else,
but like
it's like half your fucking bills on another bill.
Of all the bands, though,
but it's not 2 weeks in a row. It's every 2 weeks. What is it?
Crossing Rubicon is like the headliner of my show.
10th to the 24th.
And thankfully, it's Scott's birthday.
It's 14 days.
This way, people will fucking come. But it's just, it's just a principle, bro. It's just a principle. I guess I'm the asshole. Then.
No, I'm just might be something I don't know. You know what I mean? I understand you have a right to be upset about that. It's kind of close.
It's just, dude, this show has been booked for a year. It's not like a secret.
Yeah, we got asked to play this shit like a month and a half ago.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's not like it's a secret. It is what it is. Whatever. I'm not gonna make anybody else feel all fucking uncomfortable. Whatever.
I'm still gonna play both because I want to play as many shows as I can play, but
and that's why I would never. And that,
it's
dude,
at a different venue for once. I'm like, all right.
And that's why I would never, ever tell a band not to play a show ever. I would never do that. Never. And it's not really that big of a deal. It just it upsets me because it's like, dude, I only do one show a year. I can understand if I booked shows every fucking weekend. Yeah. All right, yeah, I could. All right, whatever. I only do one show a year. This show's been booked a year ago with the bands pretty much for a year. Pretty much. No, it is what it is. Whatever. I'm the asshole. It's fine.
Hey.
So how was your weekend?
I don't know if my weekend's going to make you feel better. But I don't think
I got it out of the way. Hey, it's out of the way, and now we can have a good time. Now we're going to have a great show. We've got some of the fucking coolest people in this scene here tonight.
I finally got to play to a room not much bigger than this garage, maybe 2 lengths long, and have a man directly piss himself thoroughly right in front of us as we played our set. Like pants around his ankles and just totally fucking the whole floor, man, pissed himself hardcore, and they dragged him out. And that to me is like, wow. Now I've seen most of it. I still haven't seen it all, but what the fuck, dude? Watch this bitch pass out and fall behind a door. I picked her up. 5 minutes later, she passed out again on the floor. It was a great show, dude. Don't get me wrong. It was fucking awesome. It was just hardcore. I didn't expect that.
Nice.
I expected it to be a lot more docile, and I shouldn't have. Chilling with Aberration fucking definitely is insane. You know? There's some good bands up there too.
Well, Aberration's fucking good dudes, and they're a great band.
On Saturday we did
amazing.
Not Fuck the Vibes. I thought it was Fuck the Vibes part 2, but he called
It's
it
not. It's
something
like
else.
Zen
He called it
vibes.
Zen the Vibes, yeah,
Zen
Zen
the vibes
Vibes.
because it was at the Zen bar.
No, it was pretty good though. It was good times, man. Everybody killed it. Some nasty bands up there.
Yeah?
Met a couple bands I haven't heard of before. You
Nice. Did you get any music?
know? I did. I handed out a couple OFNR cards too.
Oh, you should bring me that music.
Yeah.
So I can burn it. Just bring me the discs. I'll burn it and then I'll give them right back to you. That's why we have new music. Dude, I've got so much fucking new music in my fucking email, bro. I've got a
Can you fit more?
Yeah, but we've got to get through these fucking... Either I'm
wait a
gonna
minute. We haven't done music in what, a month and a half?
Yeah. Either I'm gonna go through them on my own, or we got to get through them like together, because there is so much fucking music in here, bro.
Maybe we'll get to him today.
Holy shit balls, man.
We haven't been getting to it, but that's
Fuck.
a good thing. That means we've had enough and too much to talk about between everyone.
Well,
all the
last
time.
week with Jesse,
So-
man, what a fucking great show. If you missed it, it is
that
up
was
on
killer.
the YouTube.
was
Go
great.
listen to it again. What an amazing conversation about fucking what bands can do to be better bands. And it was really pretty spectacular. I mean, there was a lot of interesting points and counterpoints and debate, and it was good, man. I thought it was really awesome conversation, dude. I thought it was a really
It was good. It was a good time.
awesome
You
conversation.
jammed out a couple tunes.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to get those. I don't have those.
Yeah, but you have them.
I have them, but I don't have them cut. So
Hell yeah, that was good.
I will
We were
get to
rocking
those.
drums and shit to that.
Maybe tonight after the show.
You picked up the djembe.
I know.
I was rocking guitar
I know.
djembe.
Every time I want to play the guitar, I always am like, no, I should never do that. That's like playing with that's like playing softball with fucking, Babe Ruth or some shit. You know?
And you have a wiffle ball bat.
Yeah, dude,
You're like, oh
seriously.
shit.
Seriously. So anyway, we got a lot of shit coming up here at OFNR, in studio and out of studio. If you want us to be at your show, all you got to do is ask. That's all you got to do.
And if you want to be at our show, all you got to do is ask.
Yeah, I mean, it's really that simple. Just ask me, man. I mean, usually if it's a place that I go to regularly, if I'm going to be at that show anyway, all I'm doing is bringing a computer and my board. It's like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, I'm going to be there anyway.
Yeah.
Look, throw me some beers. Throw me a 20 for fucking gas, and I'm good to go.
Yeah. Hey, you don't exactly live close to everywhere.
I don't, but
Cooks?
most
You're
of
pretty
those...
close to Cooks.
And Cherry Street I'll go to, because I'm going to go
Sure, it's
there
not
anyway.
too bad. Yeah.
But if I got to travel, pretty far.
I am going, dude.
next
Like All-Stars. or
Next
something.
Thursday, next Thursday, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I am going to
you going?
fucking outer space. I'm going to
For?
Hamden to go see my boys in the Fear Motherfucking Nuttin' Band.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'm going.
Them dudes coming around,
Yeah,
huh?
dude, you should come.
I
You will
might.
fucking, your mind will be blown. You will appreciate that
Well,
band.
I started listening to them because of you, because
Where
of listening to OFNR and just having them come on
Is
one day.
Hamden
I was like,
between you and me? Because I will scoop you if necessary.
No, it is not. I live I
on the
still
other
live
side.
way farther away
On
than
the other
that.
side. 45
Hamden's a
minutes
lot
the other
closer
way.
to you than it is
Gotcha.
to me.
If you want to come here or something, and I'll drive up there. I don't give a fuck.
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
If we want to come out, we'll come out.
Figure it out. Let me know.
It's not as far as coming to your house.
Yeah. I'll pay for you to get in. I don't
I really
give a
think
fuck.
I want to
You
be
need
here?
to see them.
Do you think I want to drive all the way here?
You need to see
Can I
them.
hang out with you
No.
all the time?
Why would you? Yeah. Why would you ever want?
Once a week? I was talking to
Once-
the,
once a
talking to
week
the
is
boys at
probably
Fear
too
the
much.
Masses, man, and I'm like, I want to come out on a Wednesday because then it'll be fun.
So come out on a Wednesday. Skip a Tuesday night and come out on a Wednesday.
Yeah. No, I'll come out on both. I don't care.
I mean, I know it's a hike, bro.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I appreciate you're here each.
I really don't care.
I know you don't.
I
We have
do.
a good time. We have actually a really good
Money's
time.
money and you gotta care, and that's why you stress out about life. But if you try to remove that from the equation and just call it a necessity of something you need to do, life becomes good again. You know?
Yeah, I hear you.
And if you can budget it into your life and do something, do it.
Absolutely.
Fulfill something that you need to do.
If I love it. If I could assist you in some way to make it easier, let me know.
Not.
I will figure it out. We will work it out. I'll give you 20 gas money each week. It's fine.
It's whatever.
I don't care.
You do enough.
I know.
You do enough every time we go to music. Hey, you want to go to music? No.
I guess we can go to music.
Fucking kill you.
No, it's not you. It's Keith.
Yeah.
All right, we can go to music. I've got brand new music, in fact. Brand new fucking music. Over the weekend, my weekend, I went and saw Slothfest, dude. I was there all fucking day.
How was that?
I showed up at 2, and I left probably about 2.
I can't be at 2 shows at once, you know?
Oh, I know. It was
I would have liked to have been there, though.
it was better than the year before, and better than the year before that, and it keeps progressively getting better and better and better. And Jeffrey Miles, you are the fucking man.
Did you guys go?
For putting that on each and every year. It's in tribute to Ron Cusack from Bonded Through Hate.
Yep.
And Tyrant Trooper. And all the money this year went to Raymond Smith and Allison.
Sweet.
Which is fucking dope. And it was $20 a head, dude, to get in. And the place was nuts to butts the whole fucking day. So, dude, I saw some pretty fucking rad new music, man. Age of Embers. It's a fucking female-fronted dude. It's awesome. It's like...
That's like this band
prog metal or some shit.
I know you got Thursday night coming in.
Yeah, I got Chaos coming in tomorrow night. By the way, for those of you listening,
this band that's headlining at Cherry tomorrow, it's a band full of girls, and they're all from Brazil, and it's fucking pretty sweet fucking metal. And I don't know, I'll get you some of their shit. Look it up because you're gonna be doing your shit tomorrow. But
yeah,
I'll take some video from Cherry.
Yeah, if you guys want to hear a really ridiculous OFNR show, Chaos is the show to listen to, and they don't come around very often. But tomorrow night they're doing a very special Chaos. Wild Child is in town, and she's like, I want to do a show with you motherfuckers, because you guys are crazy.
Nice.
And so Wild Child's coming in tomorrow, and it's going to be bad. It's going to be really it's going to be really a train wreck. It's going to be
better post it quick.
It's going to be an atrocity. It's going to be an atrocity. It's going to be amazing. Awesome radio. You know, that's Chaos, because that truly is an unadulterated, fucking unedited, ridiculous show.
Think we should get their band name?
Ooh. What an idea.
Yeah.
Now I'm nuts. Look at you being on your game. All right.
You guys in a band tonight? You jamming out?
You guys are in
all right. How about their photography company? The name, if they join one together.
Their collective photography name?
Or you both could have separate ones, and then we have to pick two names.
All right, so listen. Each week we have a little wheel, and we let the band spin the wheel of doom. And
doom. It's not that bad.
Basically, whatever it comes to is what we call you for the whole entire evening. I'll give you an example. Vision was in like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago now, and their band name was Lemon Pledge Chicken.
Lemon Pledge Chicken, yeah, that was funny as hell.
So that's what we called them for the entire evening. I even changed the artwork and everything on the fucking flyer.
Chaotic was Continuum.
Yes, but that was only because my brain malfunctioned. I just could not.
You meant to do that.
I did, absolutely.
These aren't the drugs you were looking for.
See, that's the thing. I could totally go back and
we are free to move it on.
Make it sound like I meant to do that for sure. So, you guys are going to spin the wheel. And here's your band name. Nice spin, by the way. Well done. Hope it's something good. Last couple of weeks have been kind of crappy. I don't like that one. I don't like that one either.
But that's not fair. You have to let them not like it.
All right. Well, Propellactic. Propellactic.
Alright,
they should skip that one, see? I see. They should take a respin. A mulligan, if you will. Alright, spin this wheel again one more time. Good job. Something good better come this time. We've been getting shitty ones. I'm not happy. It's time for a new wheel.
You're not happy with it.
Executive Incision. It's a good one. Executive Incision. What do you think?
It's thoughtful and
provocative.
And provocative and
thoughtful, provocative.
And questionable.
Executive Incision.
Just go, wonder what that's going to be about. Yeah.
Yeah. Executive
Black
Incision.
Cars with gold trim.
There you go. That's the band name. Or photography name.
Try remembering that all night. What was it already?
Executive Incision.
Executive Incision. Extreme Unction. It's a nasty fucking jam.
Executive Incision. That's a incision you give to a CEO. You cut him out. All right, we're going to take a music break.
Yeah.
Somebody should fire my ass, that's for sure. I got brand new music from Enemy of Reason, bro.
Really?
Because I was at Slothfest. That's where I was going with that.
Is that nasty freaking...
And,
he hooked me up, ladies and gentlemen, with the... Where is it? Just gotta believe me.
Because,
some music.
Whenever I buy music, I put it in my computer right away. for OFNR. And then if I ever want it on a CD, I just burn it again, you know? But I don't listen to CDs in my car. I listen to Howard. It's just what I listen to. I don't, you know, unless my kids are in the car, then we listen to, like, Ozzy or, like, you know, Ozzy's Boneyard or, like, or fucking...
Get them in.
Usually if I put the kids station on, Brandon's always like, Dad,
what the
put on Octane.
What the fuck are you doing, Dad? Where's my tools?
Liquid Metal's a little too much, but he likes Octane and Ozzy's Boneyard on the Sirius. If I put on the kids station, he gets pissed. He's like, Dad, come on.
No.
Well, you know, I want to play some of that kids' music sometimes too, because like Everything Is Awesome, come on, and like I'm driving in the car, you know, with the kids, everything else. Yeah. All right, we're gonna play some music. I'm losing my fucking mind. God. Forever Hate Love
at 8:28.
They're locked.
Naom nuts.
Wop.
Naom nuts.
Wop. 5 minutes to wop.
Two for Tuesday.
Standing before can tell. There just might be a gremlin in your house.
Holy shit, what is that?
The fucking gremlin, dude.
Where the fuck did it come from?
I bought it off eBay.
Why the fuck are you buying gremlins for the effing studio?
Because he'll play new music.
Oh. Well, alright. He just kind of creeps me out, that's all.
New music.
Coming up now.
shaves his namos, shaves the little curly Q's on his chest, and swishy swashes his teeth with something that smells fine. Why not use one product and save half the time with Namo Splash?
Namo Splash.
From the man who brought you Nom Nuts, the creator, and Nom Nuts.
Nom Nuts.
The tell-all
book?
Yes.
DVD?
Yes.
Digital download?
Yes. And more. Want me to tell you how?
How? I'd be crazy not to.
All you've got to do is tune in any day to OFNR, official FN radio, for all of your Namo product needs. And wait for the code word to receive your free Namo Splash trial. You'd be crazy not to.
Namo Splash.
Namo Splash. For the man who doesn't have time.
I ain't got no time for this shit. Peace the fuck out.
What? Check it out. I ended up getting babes in the studio.
Oh, yeah. They're like executive incision and stuff.
Yeah. Aren't you guys like Tor and shit? Yeah. Oh, what's that like?
No, wait.
It's so bad. Dude, I could fall into Beavis in 2 seconds, and that's my problem. I have to stay butthead, and it's so hard because I love doing Beavis' voice.
It's addicting, man.
Yeah.
One of these days, we're going to get a phone call from my judge.
I know. He's going to be like, excuse me, sir.
Why are you, can you refrain from your terrible impersonation?
And I'll be like,
Nom Nuts. And they'll be like, sold.
Brand new music right there, Mr. Ego. That is like literally brand new. That's called Injustice. There's a whole bunch of brand new Mr. Ego in the library. So listen, tune in. And then, of course, the brand new Enemy a Reason 2 for Tuesday. Off their brand new record that I bought it. I'm not ashamed to fucking say that I buy local music to play.
I did not buy it, but I wouldn't have been ashamed to contribute to the purchasing of it.
Absolutely. But I bought it and I donated it to the world because,
and I appreciate it.
I like to give away music.
You know what that means? I need to donate it to the world, but I won't burn it and then cheat them out of their money. I'll play it by myself, and anyone who's with me gets the pleasure of hearing it.
Right. But here at OFNR, I mean, I love giving away music. That's kind of what I do. Like, I buy it, and then I'll give it to a friend of mine. Like, it's not even open. It's like, here, take this. I've burned it already or whatever. I have the tracks already from MP3s or whatever, you know. And if I ever want to hear it, I burn a disc, you know, of stuff that I want to listen to, or I throw it on my MP3 player. But anyway, Enemy of Reason, brand new stuff, Visions and Forever Hate Love.
Forever hating.
I'm gonna get some more new music. I'll buy some more new music and we'll give it away on the air. What do you think about that?
Wait, whoa! You giving away music on air?
I think I might buy some new stuff.
It's one of those, like, if you're in studio, you're not eligible.
Right. Or maybe, like, I'll buy one of your records.
So I'm going to Skype it away. That week.
No.
Then I'll call in.
You're
Roy Johnson, man. Hey, can I get some? Can I get those tickets? It wasn't tickets, man. It was music. Can I get that music?
All right, dude. Let's get to some serious business. In the studio with us tonight, we are honored and privileged to have what I believe to be 2 of the best photographers in our scene right now.
Yes.
And amazing ladies. Welcome to OFNR. Say
Thanks
hello.
for putting up with our shenanigans.
Yeah.
Hello.
There you go. Thank you.
What's up, ladies? With the ladies.
For the ladies.
That's my catchphrase for the night.
All right, so tonight we're going to talk about, like, a different side of the scene, because I feel that, I mean, knowing Steve, I knew kind of the idea of, like, how he got his shots and dealt with the people, and he really got involved with the scene. And so I guess we start with sort of that. First of all, how long and you can, I guess, answer for yourselves, how long have you been doing photography?
Either one.
Do you want me to go first?
Go first.
I flip a coin.
Rochambeau.
Well, this is Angie. I'm from...
What's up, Angie?
Hi, Angie.
By Rova. I can't even talk. But I started taking pictures since I was 13 years old. Like, I was pretty much self-taught until I decided to go to college for it. And I ended up dropping out for financial reasons.
Yeah, right.
Money is...
Don't feel bad.
Yeah, money sucks.
It sucks, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Don't bless him. You don't deserve that. I'm sorry.
You're fucking her. Bless you.
Anyway, sorry.
But
So 13 years, basically. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What about you, Marrissa?
Me personally, since I was a kid, on and off, and then high school, then I kind of fell off of doing it for a while, and then basically, of course, Mr. Jesse James, of course, known him for a long time, and he basically reintroduced me to the scene, and the typical thing, the camera phone and all that. I work for a cell phone company, so I know a lot
which
about
ones
the
to get them.
Yeah, so
right, megapixels and all that fun stuff,
so,
apertures and all that.
Yep. So after that, it's been a few years
sometimes
now.
Sometimes
some of these phones
do shows pretty good. I've seen some pretty good footage from shows.
I'll tell you right now, if you got a Samsung or an LG, the audio quality is awful. I got an LG phone, and the audio.
See, I have a shitty S3, and I just finally smashed it. I've had it for years, and I just got another. You guessed it, S3, because I can't afford shit.
Yeah.
And it's a good phone, and it takes good video. Does what it can. It shows 2 suns and 2 moons, but
that was actually, Marrissa, you kind of led into the. How did you get into the Connecticut scene? And Angela, I guess since Marissa's already answered, how did you get into the Connecticut scene?
Well, I went to college in Pennsylvania.
Right.
I came back. I took a little hiatus, you would say, from photography.
Right.
And one of my good friends, Jessica Shelsky, she started dating the guitarist of Disease Party.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
dudes are cool.
Yeah, they're awesome band.
And there was a Posidemic show, a 5 for 5, at the Downtown Cafe that's no longer.
Right.
Nope, old school.
Another one.
I remember when that started.
That we've lost over the years.
I remember when it started, and I remember when it ended. We were there.
Yeah. And I decided to go there, and that's where I met Jesse. And I remember we started talking, and then I remember he had the Instrumental April show that happened a month after, I think it was.
Yeah, it was about a month.
Yeah. And so I asked him, hey, I've never really shot
bands and stuff before.
Yeah, so can I bring my camera? And he
the rest
said,
is history.
I'm sure he said no problem.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Please.
And then once we all saw the photos, and that goes for both of you. I mean, really, it's one of those things. It's like,
get this out of the way now. We cannot appreciate enough what you both do. For us by being there at every show that you are at. You know, both of you guys take pay. We don't ask for it, and most of the time, none of the time we pay for it. You know what I mean? You guys are awesome. And by putting your watermark on there isn't enough.
Yeah,
you know,
most
you guys
definitely
do a great service to the scene. So we got to throw that out there first.
Yeah,
before we continue, because love everything both you guys do.
And love you.
You're awesome. No,
and I think it's awesome. I think it's the thing for me is being, because I'm not in a band. I just do this.
Take pictures of Navmore. Get him in action.
Yeah, right.
Get what he's doing.
Which is usually just sitting in front of the computer, pretty bored. I got to make sure that thing is working. I got to do more things.
Just cup her.
I'm just used to being on the radio. I don't have to. That's why I'm on the radio. Face for radio.
He's beautiful. Don't listen to him. Yeah. He's gorgeous. Love you.
Now, when we talk about
cousin's ridiculous.
What about style? What would you say is your primary style of shooting?
In reference to
just for live action band shots.
Well, here, do you overly expose? Or are you into the quick action shot, catching it right away?
Good. There you go. Now, good.
Yeah,
good
more,
way to.
More so, just kind of just being spontaneous and going with it.
You switch it up, I notice you like to do a lot of that, where you expose it and maybe move the camera in a wiggle, or you just let us move and us be the movement. Or sometimes you can get a centered photo where it looks like I'm not moving at all. I'm perfectly captured. Everyone behind me is
everywhere. Yeah,
which is cool. I don't know. Some of these shots are real cool, man.
Yeah, man. You're capturing. You're more than just capturing a photo.
You guys capture memories, like things that are
doubles of people in one shot,
like actual memories, and like you can see that picture and be like, I know exactly at that moment in time what was going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. All right, so now as far as gear, is there a camera that you prefer over the others?
Oh yeah,
we're both Nikon girls. So.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Is there a reason?
Soul sisters.
Exactly.
Is there a reason over Nikon over Canon?
Not really. It's just I've been used to Nikon products for a long time.
Yeah, product. You know, once you're into something, it's kind of like PlayStation, Xbox,
Gibson,
you know,
or
once you
Jackson, or Schecter, or what do you like? You know, some people are fuck you. I like Fender.
And actually, with Nikon, some Nikon cameras, you can actually use film lenses, and I still use film lenses on my camera. So it's pretty.
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
And the other thing is too, you know, once you get into one camera and you start buying lenses, it's not like you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go buy a Canon. What about all these lenses? Like I can't use them on the Canon, you know. And it's not cheap at all. Like
no,
photography is definitely an
it looks out of control.
Yeah, dude.
You don't want to even know.
Yeah. I had a Canon T2i for a while, and I'm like, you know, I finally gotten rid of it just because I'm like, I don't have really don't have the time to be doing that and this and family and work, and I just don't have the time. So it's like, that's cool, I can get rid of it. But it was a great camera. I mean, it took really good video. I will say that thing took fucking amazing video. That was the reason I bought it. And I think the next time I buy a camera, I'm gonna buy like a video camera, because I'd rather have that than stills. I'm gonna leave that to the professionals.
He's gonna get one of those VHS from like Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, dude, beta, a fucking beta. I want
beta. Is that shit in Betamax, bro?
I want a beta fucking VHS.
Yeah, check this out, Doc.
Marty, we gotta go back. All right, so now the next question is an important one. Do you have insurance on your gear?
No.
Oh.
So that's.
I feel bad. Neither do I. It's scary.
You should.
It's a very scary thought.
You really should. You should pay the extra couple bucks or whatever it is. And a lot of times,
expensive, man.
You know, a lot of times, depending on what you're insuring, it isn't as expensive as you might think.
It's expensive. It's still expensive. Do you have insurance on? Well, you have insurance, of course.
I have insurance on OFNR. Yeah, absolutely, most definitely. I had a house fire in 2008. And I lost everything.
Good, you're smart.
And had I not insured my gear, I would have not been able to do OFNR. Within a month, I had my gear back. And within that month, my house burned down. I was living in a temporary house. I went on the air in the month, like, from the house burning down, because I was like, there's no way I'm stopping. I got a guest coming in. I had a band coming in. Yeah. I was like, come to this place instead of this place. And they did an acoustic. And actually, the dude, Adam Lopez, just celebrated his 5th anniversary with his, like, promotions company that is doing really awesome. Go, Adam. I can't wait to have him in the studio soon. So, get insurance. Think about it. I mean, you've invested so much money in your gear. This is your livelihood in a way.
I know.
It's not your job, but in a way, you're making.
I look at my basement and I go, why? Why am I not? If all of it went to shit tomorrow, but what good is insurance if it's like a fucking 300-foot tidal wave that comes crashing through your house?
Renters
ain't gonna get me around, like, pay me.
Even renters insurance for your stuff. Not even your gear, but your stuff.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Like, kick in my window tomorrow and grab my shit.
Or whatever, a tidal wave or a fucking, God forbid, a fire, dude. I don't wish that on my worst fucking enemy, man. That sucks.
Me either.
I watched I had a studio in the house, and I watched that motherfucker burn in 2008. Don't be sorry. That was 2008. We persevere. We are still fucking here 10 years later.
Yes.
Well, not 10 years later, but 10 years total.
But yeah, I definitely need to get insurance, because
you should think about
sometimes I don't pay attention at shows.
Yeah.
I get knocked over, but
snap a lens. Oh god, not gonna fucking plastic.
And then actually at a party, someone accidentally spilt their soda.
Oh no!
So I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, what do you do then? Right? Even if you you can say shit.
Okay.
It's OFNR. It's official fucking radio. What do you mean?
Radio edit.
Swear away.
Oh, I got you covered. Let's go. Ready?
Fuck is in our name.
Boop.
Boop. Boop. Boop. Fuck is in the name of the radio station. Official fucking new radio. So that's fine.
Fuck.
Exactly. I think we kind of touched on this in a little bit, but and I know you said a lot more spontaneous, but is there a certain thing you're looking to achieve when you take a certain shot, or like when you're looking at a moment, how do you know when it's that time? I mean, you say your camera senses or your photo senses.
Yeah.
When you
Or
don't have,
spidey senses.
yeah, I mean, 'cause
Like, I know I'm not the only guy with long hair, but you try to catch people with their hair, like, straight up. Like, sideways.
It's going to sound a little creepy, but honestly, we have to kind of see your performance a little bit. And I have to say, overall, it's really helped to be able to go out to so many shows in order to see these bands and, like, kind of get a feel and a vibe for what they do. Because it kind of helps you to know, like, okay, what may be coming? Like, what are their emotions like?
Yeah.
So then you can kind of prep yourself as, what kind of moment do I want to capture? What do I want to capture about this band?
Right.
So that's personally what I like to do. Study.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty straightforward, you know?
Yeah, we're creepers.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're
100%.
definitely a creeper. I see you. I catch Angela all the time creeping, you know. She's like, I'm creeping. I'm like,
I told you, creep up everything as much as you guys want, but you know it freaks me out when you're moving around like crazy. Then you got to whip your headstock this way, and you look, and there's your face right there. Just almost took you out. I'm so sorry. I do not want to destroy you with this headstock. Go stand by Frank. Go fuck people up. You have to watch out for each other and throw down at the same time. I can't tell you how many times I've nailed Aaron.
Right.
In the head. So and they get up close and personal.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah, very, very personal.
No fear.
Now, what do you think makes your work distinct, as far as the product that you're putting out? Because I mean, I definitely have ideas on that. I think, I personally think, like I was saying earlier,
Quality.
It's, you don't capture just a photo; you capture an actual memory of something that happened, and it's like looking at that and going, I know exactly what was happening at that particular moment in time, and it's so crystal clear. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just like, holy.
So I like to pay attention to the small little details.
Yeah.
And like sometimes, like we often don't pay attention to those things.
Yeah.
We just brush it away, but I think that sometimes those small things tell like the bigger story.
Right.
I don't know how to explain it, but
that's perfect. I understand.
And yeah, I love taking candid shots. I think it's much more beautiful.
Yeah, it's real. It's
rather than, like, I don't have anything against post shots.
Sure.
But like,
if they're organic,
yeah,
in nature, you know, it's like, hey, come take this picture. You know, that's kind of spontaneous, but
photobomb.
Yeah.
Here I come.
All right, now what about favorite band to shoot? You have a favorite band to shoot?
All right,
that you
we
love
knew
to
this
shoot?
question was going to come.
I mean, I had to ask.
I'm sorry.
Well, hey, that's not fair.
I've
at
definitely
all.
got some
Whatever
that
you
I'm
do,
going
don't
to
say
say,
us.
honestly. So 100% my top favorite band to shoot would have to be Carnivora.
Nice.
Overall,
they've come up a few times in the past couple of weeks. I'll tell you.
As far as it goes, the guys are always super energetic. The guys are always super friendly, super professional, and also they keep in mind they know that we're going to be taking pictures.
Yep.
So they make it a point to, do what they do, but also make sure, like, hey, pose for a second, or kind of stop and look at you.
Yeah.
So it really does help to really capture them in the best way possible.
I think a lot of artists have a habit of trying to forget you're there.
Exactly.
As well.
And that creates an issue sometimes, because then it creates the problem of they're looking away, or they don't want to look at you, or they're using their hair to like mask themselves. And it's like, dude, we want to get a clear shot.
The real essence.
What are you talking about?
No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, we have no clue.
What are you talking about?
You're good. You're good.
There's usually hair flying everywhere.
I'm
I
hiding
see
behind
you.
My hair's everywhere. My hair's in his face, their faces. It's up in the booth. Scotty's like, can't see.
Yeah. But no, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of cool bands, and it's so hard to really narrow that down. But I would definitely say Carnivore is at my top. But
they're
then
a great band.
Cyperna is definitely a very, very close second.
I love those guys.
I love photographing the aberration.
Yes, right? Trav is always like a half an inch from the ground.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a low rider while he's playing.
I would think also left hand backwards would be a lot of fun, because these are always fucking so wacky. It's so wacky. It's so wacky and just bizarre.
Here, I'll lay this out for you. Saturday, he was in a wetsuit.
Oh my God.
with a Ninja Turtles towel tied around his neck. Actually, I should say cape.
A cape.
And then he had a matching blue and black.
Oh my god!
What do you call that? A luchador mask. A luchador. We got your cousin here. You know, man.
He's
Paco
coming.
know.
Paco's coming,
So
man.
he luchadored it out. It was pretty badass. I think there's things to come. There's surprises from Left Hand Backwards.
Yeah, man.
No spoilers.
Always.
Spoilers.
When he has the microphone and he's playing his Guitar Hero guitar.
Yes.
Like, and he has somebody else like hold the mic.
Amazing.
Hilarious.
It's great. They're such a great band to see. Go see them. Go see Left Hand Backwards. Do it. How about favorite venues to shoot at?
Well, I mean, we pretty much shoot at Cherry Street all the time, so obviously they're always going to be a favorite. I would say, honestly, it depends. I would say I personally have had good luck at the Space and the Outer Space. Definitely good there.
Is that favorite stage or favorite venue?
Yeah.
Is that stage?
Yeah.
I
And
like,
venues, so just place to shoot because the lighting is so key, man.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In a place like, that's smaller with bad lighting could really affect. Like even we were in Stamford, and the lighting there is not very good, and yet Angela was easily enough got great shots anyway. So
I told her she would.
like
Just gotta rock that light a little more and get a quick shot.
Max Cap and I forgot.
Mass.
Yeah, and Mass.
Yeah.
Their lighting's
Chicksby?
pretty cool. Yeah.
That's a great place. Great place. I've seen Fear Nothing there a couple times.
Fear Not a Bomb.
Fear Nothing, but they're playing Outer Space next Thursday. I'm going. I don't give a shit.
There's plug number 2, guaranteed to beat 2 more before the night's out.
Well, you know what OFNR
Can't wait.
stands for, right? Official Fear Nothing Radio, bro.
Wait, I thought it was official fucking nuts. Nom Knots Radio. Official fucking Nom Knots
Radio. I love it. Oh, nice. New one. I love it. No, but seriously.
Official fucking Nom Knots Radio.
I wanted them to play Effin' Fest so bad. It just, with their schedule, it's not easy. Somebody's at the door.
Is that Paco?
Who's literally...
Wait, was that a legit knock?
Yeah.
That wasn't a fake knock?
Literally.
I'm scared. Should I get a knife? Who's that? Why are they on the ground? She looked on the ground. Who's on the ground? What's happening? Is that a Tommy gun?
All right. Let's
helicopter.
Continue on.
Remember like a month ago? We don't talk about it, but do you remember a month ago? Like,
oh yeah, the crazy shit.
Yeah.
What crazy shit?
Some crazy shit happened.
All right, so
we don't want to go into it.
Here's a question that
Helicopters
I
and
asked
cops and
bands
shit.
this, but I've spun it around for the Photogs tonight. Check this out. If you could photographer a band, any band, dead or alive, you could photograph a band, any band, dead or alive. Who do you photograph?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
And that's why I asked it.
Could you pick more than one?
Sure.
Personally, I'm a really, really big Stone Temple Pilots fan.
Oh, dude.
I would
Amazing.
love to be able, if I could, to photograph Scott Weiland. So
I actually got a chance to see them at the Family Values that they played, the 2009 one, I think it was, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy that I did, because that is a band growing up. 90s, man. That was
absolutely.
Like the music is awesome. That's why we play 90s, nothing but 90s Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I listen all day because I'm like, oh man, Stone Temple, come on, Mudhoney, come on, fucking Soundgarden, come on. I was like, oh fuck, House and Chains, fuck yeah. What about you, Angela? If you could photographer
just
any,
one,
photograph any band.
Oh boy.
What if it's a tour?
No, just one, because it makes it easier. Just you got to pick one. I do it to the bands. They got to pick one.
Probably Dio.
Nice.
Dio?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
didn't peg you for a Dio check.
No, but I always loved his voice. Oh my god.
Yeah, he wails. He did.
Yeah.
One of the very best.
Holy Diva. Yeah, we do him shame. So.
I know it.
All right. So
Dio, can you hear me?
Better yet.
So low.
Better yet, if we were to catch you at any show that you would not want to be caught dead or alive at, but we caught you there photographing the band.
So yeah, guilty pleasure. What do you? Yeah.
What band would we catch you at going to see? And you're like, oh shit. So that would mean we would have to go there too. Actually,
well, yeah, I know. But
this is the band that I was gonna pick at first.
Okay.
They're my, like you said, my guilty pleasure. I love Dance Gavin Dance. Oh my god.
I never even heard of them.
But they're
Really?
awesome. I love those guys.
I heard of them.
You know what?
Yep, I heard that. Wish I didn't, but I heard that.
I'm going to go with something a little bit different. I'm going to go with the early November.
I have not heard of them.
So they're actually out of New Jersey, and so pretty local still. But overall, it's definitely something very different from the metal wheelhouse, where it's definitely softer, it's more acoustic, still jams.
I think people might be like, you, what's that?
Yeah, they would be like, really? You're going to that show? It's like, yeah, I really like this.
Like, yeah, that's cool. I think they kept it 100, man.
Absolutely.
That was legit.
All right, so now my next question, this one's important, because, as pro photographers, charging for your services, and rightfully fucking so. I think, a lot of times, Angela, even I'm like, damn, it's almost like you're getting a steal. You're really getting the better end of the bargain for the amount of money that you're asking for. The bands, I'm saying, are getting the way better end of the bargain, because what you capture for what you're charging is,
you make us look cool.
Right? You make us look like rock stars.
Really? And then someone be like, I made the dirt face, and she posted it. She said the same thing. Oh, you made the dirt face, posting it.
Yep. and this way Randy Massey can photograph you onto something else,
True.
But I get yelled at a lot because they're like, oh, you should charge more, you need to charge more. But like, I'm still in the beginning stage, just kind of
feeling it out,
trying to figure out like
how to make it work.
Yeah. So, and plus, I love doing it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel you. See,
passion.
I've done this for 10 years. I've never charged really, minus, like I said, like gas money or something. I never charged for flyers. I just don't. It's here. Like, okay, this is gonna take me an hour. Like, whatever. Here. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel you. I totally feel you. I've had conversations with relatives who are like, why aren't you charging money for video services? I'm like, because I'm there doing it anyway, and it's going up on my YouTube, and now I've got over 90,000 views. Like, you don't understand, it's all together. We all work together. So.
I'm here because I like music, I like to talk, and you let me be a dumbass.
Yeah, that's true.
Nom nots all day.
Yeah.
Nom nots.
You knew that was coming. You knew it was
I hope you sampled the somber nom nots.
I might have.
This is nom nots. I'm somber.
All right. What bands know when hiring you guys is the question.
First and foremost, that certainly we're more than happy to contribute to ideas with them.
Right.
So, if you have something cool in mind, talk to us about it. If it's doable, I personally like to have somewhat of an idea, like, what are you looking to achieve? Because you also don't want somebody to have an picture in their mind of, hey, this is what I want it to look like, and you have no clue what they're really talking about. So getting it down, either on paper, getting it down in conversation. I personally prefer face-to-face. Is a lot easier.
Sure, because then you're seeing them emoting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes artists might not know what they want until I see the photos like you guys post, and you're like, oh shit, that's sick.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I think modesty might kick in for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
There is people have images in ways they want themselves to be, in the way the band wants to be, and they can purvey themselves straightforward. And some people, it's just like, man, go for it.
Yeah, I think maybe that goes more so towards, like, if they want, say for instance, her or myself to do like promos, or something that is going to be used more so like in a long-term format. Like,
do you do private photo shoots?
Yeah, we definitely do. Like, I did for Vision Within, I did their CD cover, so I don't know if you guys saw that, but did that, and basically, like, we had an idea in mind of what was going to happen, what they were looking for. We definitely winged it on most of the stuff, but overall, you just want to have that vision in mind, because you don't want somebody to walk out feeling like disappointed or feeling like you didn't capture like what they were looking for.
Right. Especially if they're paying.
Absolutely.
As opposed to you just freelancing.
Definitely.
Angie, you did the same. Actually, you did some photos for us, and we did not use nearly enough yet. We're trying to put some together for something else, but we used hers in our album as well.
Use them for flyers
Thank
and stuff,
you.
man. Send them to me.
You know, working with 5 people is not the easiest thing in the world, and I love you guys. I'm not talking shit, totally talking shit. You know, and we all digress, and so getting 5 minds together to get a plan to do things. No, seriously, it's fucking shit. How do you keep me under wraps half the time? Fuck, man.
Naom nuts.
I've got buttons.
Naom nuts.
See, I'm losing it. I'm gone. I'm done.
I've got buttons. I can help you.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, this is fucked.
One of my new favorite buttons. One of my new favorite buttons right there.
No, this is fucked. Now that was fucked.
Amazing. So great. So
no, but you worked with us well. We took our few hours to do what we wanted to do.
And it was raining, too.
And it did start to rain. We
had
bought an
umbrella services.
Note to bands. If you call someone out on a phone, hey, slightly cloudy and raining is probably one of the, do you agree as photographers, probably one of the better lightings to shoot in? With a soft and overcast
yeah,
at least.
Yeah, it can definitely help, absolutely.
You know, the sun turns things to shit half the time.
But it's good to know your weather forecast because you don't want to be in the pouring rain where you could damage your gear.
Yeah, totally.
So
once again, we go back to that.
We knew it was going to be a light misty, and we're like, we think we'll be all right because we didn't want to bring her out and do everything crazy.
Absolutely.
And so it wasn't too bad, and we had the umbrellas prepared, and we just took turns, and we were in that little overcover, and fuck it, run around in circles, right? And we got it. We did good. Kept the camera dry. That was the most important thing. Angie and the camera. We didn't care.
The stars. Stars of the show.
And it looked good. Thank you so much, by the way. We can't thank you enough. Thank both of you, of course.
I had a blast.
Yeah, hey, she had a blast. Thank God somebody did.
All right, I got 2 more.
I love you guys still so much.
I got 2 more questions. We're going to take a music break, and then we're going to play some Bad Libs with Paco Suave.
Dude, I heard his truck pull in, and he went straight in the basement. Melissa didn't even bother him. I wasn't even going to call him.
Made us some tacos for dinner tonight. It was awesome.
Fuck. He knows we're out here.
I know.
And he knows the ladies are here. Because you told him.
Yeah, I did. All right, so last 2 questions. Worst part of being a photographer? Man, what's the worst part?
Quite honestly, I kind of feel like expectation where you get those people where like they'll see that you're at a show and that you're taking pictures, you know, just like, kind of message the shit out of you after, and they're oh,
where's
so
this?
When are you going to put
Where's
those
this?
pictures up?
Where's
this? Where's that? And it's like, dude, you got to keep in mind, like, first of all, we do this because we love it.
Right.
We're out there to support the scene, but also we have lives outside of this. Like, I work a 4x10 shift. I actually edit photos in between my calls and on my breaks.
Right.
And, it takes a lot of time to really go through and make sure that you're putting the best version of what you took out there.
You two are fairly punctual already.
Yeah.
But they're already fairly punctual.
I know, but
you got to wait 2 days?
But you know what?
What are you doing, man?
I totally get it because it happens to me all the time. And when because I record bands too,
people get excited.
Record the audio and they want it.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, I might not get to it till Tuesday night or Wednesday.
You got a life too. Don't worry.
Thursday night. It depends. And sometimes I don't even come out here. I've got a family. I've got kids. I've got to hang out with them too. So, but what about you, Ange? Worst part about being a photog?
She basically nailed it.
Yeah.
But, hold on.
I know you were talking.
Dealing with assholes like us.
on Facebook recently about the shit talking.
Yeah.
I kind of agree.
Definitely.
I think there could be a lot more unity.
And like what I meant by that posting had nothing to do with
a band in particular. Right?
No, and it had nothing to do with criticism because we all need criticism. We all need a little push.
Most definitely. To be better. Yeah, most definitely.
But I'm just tired of all like the negativity. Like. We're kind of all in the same boat, trying to reach the same destination, kind of,
and have some fun and be together. Yeah, and I think there is a close collective of people that I would definitely count on in this scene any day of the week. You know what I mean? Like the band Pertinent, we talked about them earlier. I could hit
Love
up those guys and they would do just about anything for OFNR.
Absolutely.
Continuum, She Walks. Any of the Eye Within Eye, any of these bands, even Vision Within now,
people are just willing to,
to help, to be up, to do whatever they can to help.
Can't always be there.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why other people always be there, and there's always someone there.
Yeah, we're all trying to do the same thing. I agree. And then the last part is, can you share with us a little bit about regarding the post-production process, as far as...
what do you go through with selecting, clearly you weeded through some pictures.
Well, and I know for me, when I was doing photog, which is, not nearly at the level you guys are doing it, but it's always, anything blurry that I can't make into art goes. That's the first.
Yeah, if there's a cool blurry one that is artistic.
Yeah, but then you can I hate to use the word filter because Instagram has killed that word, but if you know anything about Photoshop, which I know a thing or two about Photoshop, a filter could be a fucking really positive thing that you're adding to a picture, not necessarily overkill to enhance. Yeah, dude, and there's so many times that I've used those little filters on something even in the background or whatever, just to make it just that extra fucking that's fresh and new and different. So for you guys, as far as post-production, what's going through pictures? Go ahead, you can talk.
Sorry,
it's cool. Don't be sorry.
Excited.
Yeah, hell yeah, you should be excited.
The amount of times he tells me to shut up.
Shut the fuck! Would you shut up?
So when I'm going through pictures,
no, I'm not.
The main key that I look for is if their eyes are in focus, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
And
well, that's how I look all the time.
Also, there's
Jordan's doing the knob face here for those, it's radio. It's just my normal face.
We were talking about this earlier because we kind of make fun of the shots where the vocalist is gripping the mic and
they're giving a good BJ. Let's put it that way.
I'm going to tell you hard.
I'm going to tell you right now.
They're doing a great job, though.
You fucking.
I am notorious. For photoshopping in dildos.
My dick.
I have a shot.
That's the calendar. We should take all singers.
Oh my god!
Put fucking dildos in their mouths.
I will do it. It's either that or we could take the guitarist. And the other thing I love to do.
Every guitarist is a big dick.
Is a slug. Slugs, not drugs. Hashtag
the drummer's got drugs. 2 balls for a double bass. And a bunch of boobs.
Photoshop's a great thing.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's another thing that I try to crop.
Yeah.
But when people they have bulges, I have to crop that.
That's a problem.
It's awkward.
Now, have you ever come across a point where you have to airbrush a crotch? Because
I feel like I gotta get rid of this shaded line.
Look,
it's usually where you just crop it out really well.
I'm not gonna lie because I've had to definitely Photoshop the crotch. Go ahead, you can tell us, please.
It was actually Eric Villard.
Oh, Eric, dude, your bulge is getting in the way of photos, bro.
Yeah,
put that thing away, homie.
No lie, because I know.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's all the hair. Now I'm nuts.
I don't want to know these things.
But besides,
you don't talk about Evad.
Billy Chuck and Nilly Willies.
He's my heterosexual life mate.
But besides, going through those little things, what I actually do in the post processing is I play around with the shadows and highlights and the clarity,
the levels and stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
now, are you both well versed in Photoshop? I'd imagine, right? Yeah.
I honestly don't use Lightroom, so
probably a bunch of
I don't either. I use straight
photographers are going to
Photoshop.
yell at me for this, but
they seriously swear by it, and we both hate it with a passion. So.
Well, it's like any of these programs. After a while, you got to learn something new. It's like, God damn it, man!
Yeah,
it's like a whole nother fucking process.
I don't know. I kind of feel like overall, maybe mine is a little bit, different from some people's.
Yeah.
I go through it on my camera first. I'll delete, the obvious, what the fuck was I thinking? And then after that, then I put them onto the computer. I go through. I start deleting them again. And then basically edit them, and then we got another round.
Now, are you listening to tunes or anything while you're doing this?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Are you listening to the bands that you're editing?
Sometimes, yeah, actually.
Does that help?
I'll pull up, say, for instance, their Facebook page, as long as they're kind enough to actually provide their music on the page. But
bands, you should be providing music on your page at this point.
Sometimes
a SoundCloud or fucking
guys.
something, anything. Good God. But for the love of God, do not, and we talked about this last week with Jesse, do not force me to like your music.
No.
Before I like your band.
Absolutely, and we feel super, super strongly about that. That's actually one of our pet peeves.
Oh my God.
That you send us a friend request, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
We want to get to know you if you're in the scene, because if we're going to take pictures of you, why not tag you? Why not have you share them? But if you're going to send us a friend request and then immediately send us a friend request for your band, it's like, dude, shoot me a message. Get to know me. At least say, hey, you know what? I might have seen you at a show before. Maybe not. Hey, here's what my band's like. Looks like we got some mutual friends. Have a conversation. Because it's kind of rude, quite honestly. We wouldn't do that and send like, oh, hey, we're friends. Like my photo page. Dude, you would want to get to know me, and I'd rather have a legitimate like and a genuine like than somebody just being like, oh, I liked it because it was there.
It was forced on me. All right, and then the last thing I have before we take this music break, Marrissa, you're having a birthday party.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
at the Cherry Street.
Last year was pretty
Are you gentlemen gonna be there?
I'm coming out. Sure I'm coming out. It's Friday night, right? Yeah, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm not gonna broadcast either. I'm just gonna come out and just
come and hang, dude.
No business, all pleasure.
That's
Absolutely.
right. Beer funnel.
No, we won't.
I won't be partaking in that, but the lovely Angela will be photographing it. So
no, Angie's taking all my funnels for me, so.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Dude, I want some clear pictures, man.
Nom nuts. Angie's like... Spiral photography.
But yeah, if you don't mind, I'm going to do a shameless plug about the bands,
please do.
That's okay.
Of course. Please do.
All right, so we have some really cool bands coming down. One of my favorites of all time, The Summoned. I got them to come down. They're coming down from Boston.
That's my favorite band.
These guys, like...
You don't even know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sam's my dude.
I know, Sam is such a sweetheart. All of those guys are such sweethearts. I'm wearing the Summoned shirt tonight as well because, of course, I love them.
Just gave me a boner. I have a boner on radio right now. Nom nuts.
Dude, you should.
I love you, Summon. I do. Nom nuts.
But definitely, they're going to be killer. I got Atheist coming out. Those guys, absolute sweethearts. I love them.
Brutal,
I support
awesome
them.
band.
We'll do whatever I can for them. And as far as it goes, interesting situation with the Shape. As you guys know, Steve has stepped down. So they're down a bassist right now, but we have something in the works. We may have a fill-in bassist. It's actually somebody you guys know in the local scene. He's actually practicing tonight.
It's not my bass
player. And no, it's not your bass player.
Okay.
Wait for it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna let the cat out of the bag. So it's Dan from Nasty Disaster.
Nice.
He's actually practicing.
Dick McPlenty.
Yep. He's taking one for the team and doing that for me. And besides that, we got two other bands. We have The Begotten, which is actually new to the Positemic roster.
Begotten?
The Begotten. So, personally, I don't really know them. But the guys in Mad P know them and say that they're really cool. It's actually female-fronted, so it's a little bit different.
Mad P are great dudes.
Yep,
cool.
Absolutely. They say that they're cool, so I'm actually very excited to see what this is like. And then Jesse got Don't Cross the Streams coming down from New Hampshire, Vermont area.
That should be pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
All you got to do is say The Summoned, man, and I swear to God, I'll clear my schedule for a month. I'm coming.
I asked them literally. I was like, "Is Sam going to Cambodia? Can you guys play, please?" And they were like, "No, we're free." And I was like, "Oh my God, Jesse, you better get them."
Nice.
They are such good dudes, and it's such good music, man, and nothing but good times. Nothing but good times with them.
Quick shout outs to the Maddening Process. I was talking to Drew on Saturday. We were talking about consumption, music consumption,
physics.
And shit. No, of Maddening Process. Drew Bam.
Yeah, Bam.
Oh, Bam Lansky.
Bam Lansky.
Bam Lansky.
Oh, Bam Lansky. Oh, Bam Lansky.
That's right. Fuck you, Drew Seymour. I'm not. Your ass slapping ass.
Your tits are good.
I'm not talking about you till a little later. I'll talk about you some more. Like tomorrow night, your show. Cherry Street.
Alright, this is what we're going to do. Take a music break. You guys are going to hang out for a little bit, right? We're going to have Paco come in. You guys play some Bad Libs with him. And it'll be a good time.
Swear to God, he says one wrong thing in front of these ladies.
We did the serious. It's now time to get a little silly. So I'm going to go grab Paco and we'll play some music. You guys were talking about Carnivora. And I happen to have some of that in my library. So we're going to play 2 for Tuesday, some Carnivora and some Atheist. And you guys are going to keep it locked. And right here on OFNR.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. 224 Tuesday. more bands and more music more often? Who broadcasts 24/7 in 128 kilobits per second? And who brings you the best independent music from around the world? www.officialfnradio.com.
Thank you.
Monorail.
Simpsons did it.
Monorail.
That was Atheist with the Edge of Insanity. Yes. 2 for Carnivora there with Manipulate and Human Decimator. Monorail. Go check out Carnivora. Go check out Atheist. That Carnivora is from 2013 from the album Eternal. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. And Atheist there with the Edge of Insanity as well. That's from 2013 as well. Off the album Atheist. Go get it. You can get it from Reverb Nation for free. Go get it. Why are you not getting it right now? What the fuck are you doing?
You could be listening to it on a monorail.
You could be listening to it right after the show. All right, so we've all agreed that we all agreed that I'm gonna go get Paco, let him do some bad libs with the ladies.
I think your wife told him to come in. I think he's on his way.
All right, so let's go grab him. Give me a second. I'm gonna go let him in. Hang on a second.
I hear him coming right now.
Come on, man. Man, come on. Come on, man.
Hey, it's that time again. Time for another band lib with Paco Suave.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Paco Suave.
What's up, you fat piece of shit?
Hey, man, what the fuck, man? I'm not fat, man. I'm Mexican.
Fuck you. You're always
Mexicans
fat.
are not fat, man.
Fat bastard.
I eat a lot of tacos.
You're sure getting fat.
Why are you body shaming? You should be ashamed of yourself.
What the fuck, dude? I just heard you just moved back in with this motherfucker. What are you doing living in his basement?
The rent is free. I just have to do landscaping.
Oh, that's free. He's letting you live. What the fuck?
I just got to do landscaping. You see what I'm saying? All right,
that's not fair. It doesn't really seem fair. You're kind of.
What the fuck is fair? I don't understand what you're.
I guess it's kind of sweet. You're pretty good at it, huh?
Yeah, I do landscaping. I'm Mexican.
The fish ponds are pretty
and I also, make tacos and stuff for the family. Like, I gave them some Paco's tacos tonight for dinner.
And they give you no lip back, huh?
They give me no lip. I mean, sometimes they piss on me, but I'm Mexican. It's okay.
Yeah, I see.
Do I have any what?
Did you bring any for the ladies?
No, I don't have no tacos. I don't no more tacos.
Dude, be chill. We got these ladies are pretty cool, man.
Okay, I'll try to be chill.
I mean, too crazy.
All right, so this one's kind of long. Maybe we should do the shorter one first.
So what I say? Shut up.
That one's really long too.
No,
all right, we're just gonna do one long one probably. All right, so listen, I'm gonna ask you guys for some words. If you've never played Bad Libs before, I'm gonna ask you for some words, and you're gonna give them to me basically off the top of your head. Okay, just the fastest thing you can come up with. So, like, for instance, I need a group of people that would be like neighbors, friends, co-workers, or we can just do the scene.
People, what? We
could do it's a group of people. Like you could do the Latin Kings. That would be a group of people. I mean, I wouldn't want to fuck with the Latin Kings.
No.
Why don't we just do the Connecticut scene? Why don't we just do the scene? Okay?
Just stick with the scene.
The scene, okay. The scene. Any place that would be like Walmart or SeaWorld or like, where do you want to go?
Fucking Popeyes.
Popeyes, chicken and biscuits. Popeyes. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm not going to tell you that story. That's a long story. Okay, I need a noun, a person, place, or thing. Worst thing you can think of. Come on.
Oh, boy.
Jordan, help out here. Throw one out there.
I didn't realize it'd be a follow-up question.
I need a noun, a person, place, or thing.
Car keys.
Car keys. Okay, perfect. See, you don't have to get crazy. Car keys is.
I seriously just looked down.
I need the name of a person. I recommend Naom Nuts over here.
Me?
Naom Nuts.
Let's do Jesse.
Jesse. Okay, he's not here to defend himself. Okay, Jesse's fine.
With us,
Jesse James.
I lost to Jesse.
Okay, I need a noun, a person, place, or thing.
Vagina.
A vagina.
A vagina, yeah.
Now we're talking. She knows how to play this game. Okay. I need plural clothing, multiple clothing. So like socks, I guess would be multiple clothing.
Pantalones.
Pantalones.
¿Dónde están mis pantalones? El fumer.
How many pantalones are we talking about?
Multiple.
A dozen.
A dozen. 12 pantalones. Okay. I need a single food item. One food.
Burrito. Just one burrito.
Burrito. Okay. Why don't you let the girls fucking help?
You told me.
They're the guests.
You asked me for help. I made my help. There you go. There's your burrito. Now fucking continue.
I need an adverb that usually ends in ly. So like swimmingly or disgustingly.
I should have waited for that one. I fucked up, but I gave.
Or hairily. That's not the word.
I don't know, man.
How about swimmingly?
Swimmingly is fine.
Okay, swimmingly, perfect. And now I need a verb ending in ing. That's like like an action, like a fucking,
like running,
shitting, running, jumping.
Shitting.
Shitting.
There
Okay,
we go,
shitting
yeah.
is a good one. Okay, I need person number one was Jesse. Okay, I need another person, somebody else.
How about we go for Ryan early?
Ryan early. Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good.
Okay, I need another plural food.
Biscuits.
Biscuits. Okay, biscuits.
Yeah, seriously.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, I'm hungry, man.
Choose one. How, when, why, where, or who. Just choose one of these. Who? Okay. And now, there's a bunch more here. We're gonna go through these as quickly as possible. Another noun, person, place, or thing. I promise it's gonna be good. I hope so.
Italy.
Italy. That's a place.
I don't know.
Describe Italy to me. Is it smelly, slimy, stinky, gross, hairy?
Hairy.
Hairy. It's a hairy place. Okay, now I need an animal. Any animal will do.
How about a ferret?
A ferret. They smell like Mexicans.
Stinky ferret.
Okay, I need a number. A number of ferrets. How many ferrets do you got?
How about 6?
6 ferrets. Okay.
6 ferrets.
I need another person. One more person here.
Stinky house.
How about Namnuts?
Okay,
Again?
yeah.
Namnuts. This time you're included, Namnuts.
All right.
Now I need the verb ending in ed. That would be like fucked,
placement was...
or jumped, or humped, or
I like humped.
humped. Okay, humped.
Oh,
Tomorrow
boy.
is hump day, so hump your loved ones.
Very true.
A man or a woman? I need to choose one. Man or woman?
Man.
Man.
Wait, why do you have to...
single
No,
body- a single-
no.
a
Why
single-
do you have to choose one?
A single body part.
It's not fair to the gender. Anyway.
A single body part.
Thigh.
A thigh.
I don't know.
A thigh works. I
I
mean,
don't know why I thought it was
Sure, a thigh.
There could have been a finger or.
No, thigh works. A thigh is fine. Okay, now I need an answer. Yes, no, maybe, kinda.
Kinda.
Kinda. Okay.
You say kinda now, but you choose one when it comes to boy or girl, huh? Is that how it goes?
Hey, well.
I need another number. We're almost done here. We're almost done. Another number.
13.
13. Okay, describe 13 to me. Is it slimy, stinky, hairy, gross, sweaty?
Sweaty.
Sweaty. It's a sweaty 13.
Yep.
What else is it? Angela, why don't you hop out instead of giggle over there?
Exasperating.
Exasperating is a fucking verb, you asshole. I need an adjective, a descriptive word, man.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I need the plural clothing. It's so hard to stay in character.
Beautiful.
Okay, I need a plural clothing.
Shoes?
Shoes. Sure, okay. Would or would not?
Would.
Would, okay. Another adverb, that's another ly. How about fuckingly? Fuckingly is a great one. I need a
He's
third.
adding some spice.
Seriously.
I'm adding a little this or that, yeah. I need a nickname or a name. I'm gonna put Paco here, because this way I'm not left out there. No, I'm not. Yeah. Your name or nickname. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do that one again. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but I don't really give a shit. I need, let's see, we're almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, a couple left. Noun, a person, place, or thing. How about the taquito?
That's fine.
Taquito.
Some taquitos.
Plural body part.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Okay.
Boyfriend or girlfriend?
A boyfriend.
Okay. A noun, a person, place, or thing. This is way worse than the interview, you see this? I need a noun. We're almost done. 2 more, 3 more. Noun, person, place, or thing. How about guitar?
Yep. Guitar's fine.
Yes, no, maybe, kinda.
No.
Okay, and the last noun used was a guitar, so okay. Okay, so this is the list of crazy shit that we came up with. A long list. The scene: Popeyes, car, keys, Jesse James, vagina, pantalones. 12 burrito swimmingly shitting Jesse James, Ryan Early, Jesse James, biscuits, who, Italy, Harry, ferret, 6, Ryan Early, Naom nuts, Ryan Early, humped, man, thigh, kinda, 13 sweaty, beautiful shoes, wood, fuckingly, Naom nuts, stop playing guitar, Paco, Naom nuts, taquito, boobs, boyfriend, guitar, no, and guitar. Okay, this is the story that we got here. Okay, here, check this out. Anytime internet. If it okay, there we go. This right here is a game of truth or dare with Marrissa and Angela. The scene and I decided to play truth or dare one night at Popeyes. We all sat around. Some car keys. I got to go first. Me, I'm Jesse James, truth or dare. Answer, dare. I dare you to sing I'm a Little Vagina. Sung outside wearing only a pair of bright green pantalones for 12 minutes or more.
I dare you, Jesse. You heard him.
His answer: a piece of burrito swimmingly sings the song out loud while people are shitting by.
Yes. I am
Jesse James goes next. Early. Truth or dare? He says truth. Jesse says, if you could take any school teacher out for biscuits, who would it be? He says, Mr. Italy. He's drop dead Harry. I especially adore his ferret laugh and 6 moles on his face. Ryan Early says to Naom nuts, Naom nuts, truth or dare? Naom nuts says, truth. Ryan Early says, have you ever humped a man's bare thigh? And if so, did it feel like you would do it again? He says, kinda, 13 times. It felt sweaty but beautiful. Especially with no shoes on. I would fuckingly do it again.
I plead the fifth. All of this.
And last but not least, Naom nuts says to Paco, Paco, truth or dare? Naom nuts, Paco says, dare. Naom nuts says, I dare you to kiss my taquito with your boobs like it's your boyfriend while being handcuffed to my guitar.
That sounds like something I'd say.
And I say, no, embarrassingly kisses it while being handcuffed to the guitar.
I need this in transcript immediately.
Okay, so there you go.
That's hilarious.
Truth or dare with Angela and Marrissa and Paco and Naom nuts. You should have your own page, Naom nuts, on the Facebook.
Yeah.
A Naom nuts page.
The Naom nuts.
I have a Paco page, but I forgot my fucking email, and I don't want to register for a new one because, you know, I don't have a green card. So I'm just gonna go back to the basement. See you guys later. Bye.
Adios.
Dude, he's gone.
God, don't say that. Get out of here, you fucking. Go back to the fucking basement.
Yeah, beat it.
Make me some taquitos now that you talked about it too.
I'm very happy he didn't hit on him the whole time.
No, he didn't do it. He was pretty well behaved.
I was extremely concerned coming into this, knowing that he was going to be here.
Seriously. He was good.
Lock the door, somebody.
Well done, ladies. Thank you for playing along. It's Indy 180. We're hanging out. Jordan, you got a tune in you? What do you got at the guitar there? What do you got? You want to play something? Play any like covers that I know?
I do. I don't even know that. Wow, not with that.
It's a little at it. Better, warmer.
Better, warmer. A wonder boy. I can't sing that anymore.
What is the secret of your power?
High above the mucky muck.
High above the mucky muck. Can't meet in the clouds. Here's his wonder boy dancing all so proudly.
You only get one shot.
I know.
One chance to not fuck it up.
Keep going. Spaghetti, mom, spaghetti, right?
Hey, did you do that yet
Mom,
for
spaghetti.
a commercial?
What?
You don't have? Do you have like Eminem as a cover?
No.
Ah, your mom's spaghetti. It's
yeah, but
the bun's ready. Got the garlic bread in the oven. The Parmesan's coming steady. Gonna eat dinner like I'm ready for action. Because I got the Black and Jackson in my living room. Gotta play with toys all night before I do the homework. They're like I'm some kind of jerk. I'm not ready for work. I'm still in high school. Are you gonna play? No, don't do it.
Your tits are good!
It's your tits are good rap.
Yo, you don't even... I've been walking down this 7 3/4 mile road.
I live on 4 Mile.
So, hey, well, shut up. Yeah, your family broke. Has a dirt road, too.
Your tits are good!
Look, if you had one dish that you could serve at your family gathering, what would it be?
Probably like chicken parmesan. With the side order fries. So it's 2 dishes, I think.
Mom spaghetti.
No, not spaghetti. The parmesan.
Mom spaghetti. Lose yourself in the music, the moment, the wait. Own it. Never let you go. You only got one dish, and it's not parmesan, yo.
Naom nuts.
His name is Naom Nuts, and he's got a guitar. He's not going very far because he's sitting in without a car. I have no idea what I'm saying.
It's a Buick.
What? Alright, enough Eminem. I'm more of a Skittles guy. Yo, did you guys hear that Drake challenged Eminem? Like, you fucking stupid or something? You gotta be fucking half-ass retarded to fucking challenge Eminem to a rap battle. Like, there's a whole movie dedicated to why you shouldn't challenge Eminem to a rap battle. It's called 8 Mile. Maybe you should rent it.
Very true.
Get it on fucking Netflix or some shit. It's always on TV. Alright, before we take a music break, I want to talk about Pokemon sex toys.
Oh, Jesus.
Because Pokemon sex toys are now a thing, because of course they are. It's 2016, the world has gone Pokemon mad. People are so obsessed that the Japanese Pocket Monsters that they're even playing the new app, Pokemon Go. Actually, people are getting fucking shot over this stupid
I called
game.
it since day one, man. I did. They are getting shot. Witnessing murders, seeing shit go down, dude.
Some seriously fucked up shit.
Rapes.
Well, Pokemon-themed sex toys are now a thing. Oh my god, I'm looking at these. Are terrible. The first one is Bulby. It's a...
Pokemon
Bulby is a large seed tip, making it very pleasurable. A very pleasurable friend to have, indeed. Bust out my Pokeball. Hang on a
Bulbasaur.
I made her Squirtle. Oh, God. I just wanted to take a Pikachu. That's all I wanted. All right. Unlike Bulby, Charmy is slightly thinner, which is great. Then there's Squirty, which looks like a Squirtle. It's got, I don't know why I'm looking at these, but whatever. Then there's Piki, which is a Pikachu tail, and I can only imagine what you would use that for. So yeah, if you're really into the Pokemon, go right to your local sex store and get the Pokemon Go sex toys.
Pokemon Blowpaste?
Pokemon Blowpaste! Jasmine, you should get on this immediately. Why are you not? I mean, it's good for any Pokeball.
We just want a box of the first shipment because we came up with it. The Pokemon Blowpaste.
Pokemon Blowpaste. Pokemon Blowpaste. Alright, we're going to take a quick little music break. I'm going to play some acoustic stuff from the studio here. I got that song from Vision Within that's going to be on the Stompilation. I'm working on finishing that up. My weekends have been kind of shot, but hopefully this weekend I'll be able to burn a couple copies so I can listen to it in my car, a couple different versions, and then you guys will be able to get it for free real fucking soon. So this one comes from the studio right here at OFNR.
Can I take us out with a music outro?
Sure, take us out with a music outro.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Naom nuts.
Vision Within, ride. How about another tune, and then we'll give you guys a break, or if you're enjoying this, I'm enjoying the shit out of this, man. It sounds great, and
thank you.
If you guys got a couple tunes, I don't know how many you got.
Next time you sing, you can hear everything. They sound awesome.
Okay. You guys want to try a ride?
Yeah, sure.
Well, we're gonna need Renee near a mic.
Somewhere here.
All right, here. Can you squeeze in here?
Or you can just sit right here.
She's my backup folk.
I will get out the way.
Yeah, we gotta be like people.
Bring him up here.
It's from the heart.
That's it, thanks.
Thank you, clearly. Good night.
Ready? Ready, we are.
What's about to do? Change everything. From here, there's no going back to the life once lived. You know, it's one moment to find wrong you need again. Close your eyes and whisper, yeah. And see right. You keep on playing. They sell themselves in the hopes of the spotlight. Pure promotion is not stand still. Never feel weakness instead of mortal kill. They could play the thousands and wait on one. Cause it's one way to find rock and need again. Close your eyes and whisper, yeah. Spotlight.
Awesome, yo.
Thank you. So yeah, we wrote that song about the scene. And we constantly say that at every show. And we actually did a video recently about that, which was, and actually She Walks Without Legs is one of the greatest photos in that video, by the way.
Oh, man.
Dude, there's you like fucking swinging.
Time I was going to compliment you. I love that. Man, that video was pretty sick.
Thank you. It's that was a labor of love. Holy shit. That took me forever to fucking.
I love that photo because most of us are in it. It's so hard to get a picture where 5 of us are in. I don't know about you guys, but it's
believe it or not,
Frank, we're always covering him. We're always like on his head.
Always covered too.
And that's, that was the common theme when I was doing this whole, when I was putting the video together, was finding the band where everybody was in the shot.
Right.
And, trying to make it look as pro as possible because, a lot of people are taking weird blurry shots of their band and they're posting it up. But there is actually 78 bands in that video. All from Connecticut and
Cast it, right?
Yep. There's
Western was in there.
Yeah, Western Mass, all of Connecticut, and that song was very, very much written about the scene and for the scene because people outside of the scene are like, "Oh, you're a rock star in a weekend. When are you gonna get signed and live in mansions and quit your job?" And it's like, dude, it doesn't happen that way. Like,
it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, half the time we're playing to fucking 5 people. Like, that's you're either. It's a catch draw. Like, it's either you're playing to a full house or you're playing to nobody.
Right.
And so if you're doing this, you're doing it for the love of playing it. You're not doing it because, tomorrow you're going to get signed by a record deal and you're going to famous. I mean, that's the dream.
Don't let another blissful moment go to waste. Taste the magic of Blowpaste. So give that salty sausage a peppermint taste with the magic of Blowpaste. Freshen up the job before you turn out the lights, and get a pearl necklace to go with your pearly whites. If you want to make his day and put a smile on his face, taste the magic of Blowpaste.
I'm Jasmine Jean, and I am with Blowpaste, and I am listening to OFNR Forever.
This is Adam Greer with Coldcock Whiskey, and you're listening to official FN Radio.
Coldcock Whiskey. Coldcock Whiskey. Made with aged American bourbon. Herbs like green tea, hibiscus, eucalyptus, ginger, ginkgo, and many more. Smooth taste. No whiskey burn. Take your shot. ColdcockWhiskey.com.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's debut a new song on here. Brand new album.
We're gonna debut this song.
Very cool.
It's a new song. It's called "You and I," and I'm really excited to see what this year's like with the full band. We think it's gonna put us into some territory we haven't been in before.
Right.
Since the herd building this wall, they climbed and they pounded, it couldn't be surmounted. The smile on lips brand new.
Fucking awesome, man. I can't even, that song is going to be awesome, like, with the full band, like,
yeah.
full on, yeah, dude.
Yeah, some screams in there.
Yeah, it's going to be serious.
Pretty psyched about it. This
is Matt from Two-Fisted Law, and you're listening to official FN Radio on evolution. No, folks, not just an evolution. It's a fucking pinnacle of evolution. You got it? So stay locked. Keep it locked, or suck a cock.
Yes.
What do we need to do?
Yes, you do.
Play that some bar fights?
Yeah. You want to set this one up, Jim?
Late nights with bar fights? I don't know. It's basically, we appreciate all the fans that come out to support local music, support us, support just anything that's going on in your town that's good for the town. And if you're out there drinking, raise your glass up high, because these songs are for you. You guys are the whole reason we do what we do.
There's a place in every town where the punks come out when the lights go down. You know as well as I will haunt these city streets until the day we fucking die. So this one's for all of you for coming out swinging now, doing the things you do. So as the whiskey goes down, here's to this city and all the friends we found.
Great job, guys.
Oh, yeah?
Amazing.
That one actually came out pretty good.
Yeah, I applaud that.
I'm going to applaud you
That
guys.
was awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Because that's what I do. I come out and swing.
And we applaud you.
And we applaud you for swinging.
Sorry for the interruption, folks. But crap. Sucks. Cum dumpsters.
Sucks.
Queef pile.
Man, are you kidding me?
Radio doesn't have to suck. Official
Radio doesn't have to suck. You got OFNR. We're right here.
It doesn't have to suck and it can't always blow, but when you're looking for something in the middle.
I'll tell you right now, it is so laughable to me that there is a station here in Connecticut that has metal in their name, and yet on Sundays they're going to be playing fucking hip-hop. It
What
makes
the
me
fuck
so fucking...
are you doing?
Nevertheless, OFNR did have a hip-hop show here called the Effin' Dojo way back in the day, because you know why? Because OFNR is the official fucking new radio station in Connecticut. We always do shit new way before anybody else even thinks of it. And I just find it highly amusing that you're in your name, it's metal, and yet you're going to have a hip-hop show. It just makes no goddamn sense. I can understand it on OFNR, because we don't call ourselves a metal station necessarily. We're official fucking new radio. So you're going to have fucking hip-hop? That's fucking funny to me.
It's a little...
Besides the fact that OFNR already did it. It's like the Simpsons, yo.
Simpsons did it.
Yeah, OFNR did it. OFNR did it. OFNR did it.
OFNR did it.
OFNR did it.
It's my new catch. OFNR did it.
Two-Fisted Law with Late Nights and Bar Fights. That's recorded here at OFNR. Not in this particular studio, but here at OFNR on the compound. Before that, Dead by Wednesday with You and I. You're going to be able to get that on the fucking Stompilation coming out. The Late Nights and Bar Fights, actually, one of the Two-Fisted Law songs you can actually get on the Stompilation's out right now. Stompilation Volume 1. But Stompilation Volume 2's got Dead by Wednesday, You and I, and also that Vision Within song that we played, Ride, are both on that, and that's going to be coming out hopefully in the near future here. I just got to burn a couple copies so that I can make sure that it's got the right flow and all that. Oops.
Hey, whoa. What the fuck was that?
That was the wheel again.
The wheel of what? What are you deciding over there that we don't know about?
I don't know.
I'm making decisions, you guys. I'm talking robot.
Alright. Time for some Cannabis Collective, folks.
Oh, where's that intro?
Dr. Green Thumb.
For those that don't know,
I wish I didn't forget the blunt sitting in front of my TV at home. We could have smoked it and been real stoned. I wish I didn't leave it at home. I'm so sad, but I'm so glad, because when I get home, I got that blunt waiting for me. Sorry, Naom. It's still sitting there waiting for me. It was fat.
It's all good. It's all good.
I can't believe I left it at home.
It's all good.
We medicated, though. I just scraped a shit.
It's fine. We're fine.
Out of bottom of that grind early.
We're fine.
You guys wish you were here. That was so fucking tasty.
All right. Each and every week,
good.
as those that have tuned in before, we are a 420 cannabis-friendly station. I am one of the many who believe that cannabis ought to be legalized.
Oh, for goddamn
From
sure.
I have a law degree. Like from a legal standpoint, it definitely shouldn't be a Schedule I drug. It makes no sense.
No, not at all.
And we've talked about this ad nauseum, but each week we like to bring you some cannabis information that we've compiled from the interwebs and other places. Up first on my list is the 8 surprising beauty benefits of cannabis. If you didn't know, now you know. Your hair. That's right. Cannabis contains cannabis sativa that stimulates hair growth, as well as more sheen and shinier, healthier looking hair. So if you're a hair fanatic, then, partake in a little ganj. Ain't gonna hurt. It also nourishes your scalp, speaking of your hair and hair follicles. Oh, man. I don't want to... okay, there it goes.
How you going? Hey.
Gamma lilonic acid is moisturizing and combats dryness. It's also a good shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to go right back to all this.
Yeah.
It's good for your skin. It eases inflammation and treats acne.
Goes back to all of it being good for you, by the way.
So you know.
It's all good for you.
It also boosts your quote-unquote protective shield. The cannabinoids, especially teamed with hydrating oils, contribute to skin's natural barrier function as they stimulate cell regeneration. How you like that? It's also anti-aging. Smoking weed has been linked to accelerating the aging process. Studies have shown that applied topically, cannabinoids and cannabinoil has anti-aging properties, contributing to overall health of skin. So, these all brought to you by Marie Claire. I'm not just making this shit up. Up next, bad news for marijuana supporters. The DEA delayed the critical decision of making it a Schedule 1 drug. The decision has been no timetable now.
Yeah.
Overall, it's been pretty exceptional 2 decades for the marijuana industry. There have been a few bumps in the road, but medical marijuana amendment in 2014 in Florida, plus California, legalization of marijuana, plus Colorado and Oregon, Washington, D.C. In Colorado alone, trailing 12-month sales come to $1 billion. $1 billion in revenue generated from cannabis. Hello, Connecticut. We're in a fucking deficit. Companies are leaving here left and fucking right. 3 today. Today alone, 3 different companies have announced that they're leaving Connecticut, laying off 600 to 1,000 motherfuckers. On top of the 25 states that have legalized medical cannabis over the past 20 years, 4 states along with Washington, D.C. have legalized the use of recreational marijuana since 2012, and they have generated $135 million in tax and licensing. Holy God, dude. Crazy.
Goes back to that one I dropped a few weeks ago about the price dropping and dropping, but the sales pouring in higher and higher, you know?
Cannabis is good for you. This is Naom.
Yeah.
So it shall be. So it shall be written.
If the DEA were to reschedule cannabis, anything other than a Schedule 1 substance, then cannabis would be deemed to have medical benefit properties and allow more physicians throughout the country to actually be able to prescribe medical cannabis for patients. So if the DEA would get off their fucking lazy asses and actually, reschedule this fucking drug, maybe we could stop getting people hooked on, opiates and fucking really bad shit, like heroin and such. Speaking of which, don't do heroin.
Dude, please don't do heroin.
Especially in the New Haven area. Holy fuck, a lot of people dying in the New Haven area over heroin.
Well, some people are going to call me ignorant, but do you know what we call that?
Yeah, Darwin Award. Darwin Award.
Yeah, never mind.
All right.
We call that part of the solution.
Now, last thing I've got here, cannabis news.
Lost too many friends to it.
Are dabs dangerous or safe? Dabbing is used as a catch-all term to refer to the practice of melting a cannabis concentrate over a heat source and inhaling the subsequent vapor. The question of its safety can be broken down and answered by addressing 5 major misconceptions. Jordan, the first misconception is the most frustrating because it confuses the danger of illegal amateur extraction and the dangers of extracts themselves. Cannabis extracts that are manufactured with light hydrocarbons such as butane or propane require the use of closed-loop systems and extreme safety fucking measures. Do not blow yourself up over dabs. Manufacturing concentrates illegally by resorting to the use of open-source extraction is highly dangerous and potentially lethal for explosion purposes. Now, the second misconception is that dabbing is the practice of dangerous tools, most notably bullet torches. There are numerous ways to heat a dab, including e-nails, which emit the necessary...
E-nails are fucking dope.
Using a torch
I dab a lot,
help prevent injury. So
I dab a lot. The reason I forgot the blunt today is because I dabbed before I came here.
Now, are some cannabis concentrates safer than others? The third misconception lies in the idea that all concentrates are created equal. Dabs, an umbrella term for all cannabis concentrates, can refer to a number of cannabis-derived substances and have been medically separated, such as keef and dry sift, cold water hash, rosin, as well as cannabis extracts, chemical solvents, butane, propane, CO2. In short, not all concentrates are equal. And last but not least, are dabs bad for you and your physical health? The fourth misconception surrounding dabbing revolves around the safety of inhaling the vapor from the cannabis concentrates themselves. The question of whether or not dabs are harmful to one's health has been heavily scrutinized. In order to concerns, is dabbing bad for my lungs? It's first and foremost, all concentrates contain cannabinoids, flavonoids, and terpenes. So there's never been proven to negatively impact brain or lung function in adult users. So there you go. And there's even a video here on how to dab safely. I'll give you the link on the Indie 180 group page if you are interested.
Hey, here we go.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Nom Nuts. That's right. All right. This story.
Pokemon Nom Nuts.
This story. The big news. The
Nom
word on the
Nuts.
street.
Don't taste so good.
There's a brand new cannabis-themed mobile game about to drop. The game is called Ganjaman Go. That's right.
We were talking about that. Yo, I should get fucking money for that,
So
yo.
Pokemon Go, Ganjaman Go.
It was
That's right.
Smokey Go.
Smokey. We were just,
Dude,
right?
we seriously been talking about Smokey Go.
That's
I should
the
get
shit.
some money for this,
Yo,
yo.
so this kid calls it Ganjaman Go. That we got ripped off, by the way. We talked about this on the radio first. We can prove it. But it's exactly what you think it is. It's the cannabis version of Pokemon Go. The game was made for the world of weed and all the wonderful people who love that sticky icky. Instead of catching Pokemon, this game lets you use your phone to catch different strains of weed-themed characters and even different types of highs. But you also have to watch out. Snitches and anti-pot politicians, those naughty nichers, you are waiting to mess up your entire game, along with apps like Hemp Incorporated. Ganjaman Go is the newest game in the niche world of pot-themed mobile games. Check it out. I think you should.
I would, dude.
You know what?
I'm downloading this app.
I'm not downloading Pokemon Go, but I think I might go for the Ganjaman Go.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
You know, instead of getting shot or mugged or hung up in the middle of a street, you're going to come across a van and these dudes are going to be saying, like, hey, you want to smoke?
Dude.
You want to get in?
And like the monsters are like, you know, instead of Bulbasaur, it's a bull.
A Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
He evolves into Bong. Bongbasaur.
Bongbasaur. Dude, I got a level 15 Bongbasaur, man.
Oh, I love it.
Dude, we used to get some pizzas and play some Pokemon Go, man.
You, sir, can go fuck yourself.
Yes, that is a button here at OFNR.
Well, here's a cannabis power couple for you in Denver, out of all places. NFL and NBA stars Camilo Anthony and Chauncey Billups and Von Miller have teamed up towards nutritious foods with cannabis involved with it. One of them, whoever the she is a former corporate executive who served on Obama. No, we no longer care. Done with this article. I'm kidding. No, the NFL has apparently embraced marijuana as brain medicine and an alternative to a dangerous addiction to painkillers. They're trying to use it as, you know, replacing opioids, all that. And we haven't heard this before. We have heard this before. It's nothing new, I should say.
Yeah, seriously.
But, you know, it really would be a good idea, and I really think it should be something that's instituted in more places than none. You know, they're not doing enough
now
application in other states.
Is that what you got for cannabis news? Because there's something I want to get to.
Wait, there's one more. I recently got a bag of this sticky icky. That's all.
Now, before I forget, because we all know
marijuana affects the memory.
What are you talking
earlier
about?
We were talking about Marissa's birthday bash, and we said it was Friday, and it is not. It is Saturday, so make sure that your calendar is not fucked up.
We did, didn't we?
And I totally said Friday instead of Saturday.
Yeah, don't go there Friday. Oh, wait, go there. There's still a show.
Yeah,
there's still a show.
There's still awesomeness, but it's not going to be Marissa's awesomeness. So come out Saturday as well.
Don't go there.
Go Friday, go Saturday. I don't give a shit.
Go, please go.
And
don't come to my house. Fucking throw Molotovs on my front lawn. I'm sorry. Just go.
So it is Saturday and not Sunday. Marissa, did you want to go through that one more time and promote that?
Yep.
And then I know you want to promote RPM Fest too. So
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Hit up your birthday bash first. Everybody should come out and hang out. I'm going. I'm going to come out.
No, definitely. Certainly, just as a heads up, I appreciate first and foremost every band that agreed to do it. I know that they're taking time out of their schedules, and I appreciate that they want to come out and help me celebrate my birthday. So once again, as far as the lineup goes, we're having the Summon come down from Boston. Awesome guys there. They're going to just amaze you because they're just that fucking good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet to me.
That's always
we have Asius, so hometown, they're definitely going to be.
Heard some of that earlier. Yeah, shit's awesome.
They're definitely great guys as well.
Great fucking band too. Go see ACS. Holy shit,
dude!
You will not be disappointed.
Crazy good. Then from there, The Shape, we have them coming. It's just going to be a little bit different. They are making it work because they are some of my best friends, and we have a fill-in coming in. So we have Dan coming out from Massive Disaster.
Maybe I should totally just broadcast just to get that on audio.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
You know?
Fucking go for it. Besides that, we have Begotten coming, who are from New York. They are friends with Maddening Process, so heard good things. That'll be their first time doing a Posidemic show. And then we have our friends coming down from Don't Cross the Streams. They're coming from the New Hampshire, Vermont area. I know Jesse will probably be doing some kind of acoustic because I know Jesse and I know that he will do that.
He's always doing some sort of acoustic.
He always tells me, he's like, I have so many surprises for you.
Now, again, if you guys missed that, you can check out Jesse was in here last week and he did a couple of acoustic songs.
Some sort of acoustic something.
Check it out on YouTube.
Absolutely.
For those that want to check it out, it's posted, so go get it. And this show will be posted next week too. So
awesome. But besides that, me and Angie are going up to Greenfield, Mass. So this is going to be 26th, 27th, 28th of this month. RPM Fest. So it's our first time going, so we're super excited about that. We're actually, I believe, the only girl photographers. I want to say.
That sounds pretty sweet to me.
So hey, shit, I guess that means we're gonna be pretty cool. But there's a ton of bands going, like a lot of bands that we know. So like we know, obviously, Composing the Apocalypse is going. Cyperna is gonna be there. We got the Nephilim's gonna be there.
Great band. Oh my god, so good.
Oh yeah, Goblet's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Just honestly, there's just so many bands to name. It's insane. But
so be there. You should be there.
Just fucking go. It's gonna be a 3-day thing. Camping. There's gonna be food vendors. There's gonna be just a shit ton of people, and overall here it's a great time. So you should go.
I know we have a show, and we're gonna try to make our asses up there after.
Dude,
you know,
fucking come up. I
I have a tent. I would love to come.
Jesse's planning on doing like a giant compound. He wants to have like this gigantic like party. So.
The super Jesse compound deluxe of camping and such place.
Yeah. The fact.
For camping entrepreneurs. And aficionados.
And there's so many other great shows. I mean, go to as many shows as you can out there. You know, if you're listening, tuned into OFNR now or Hi Sunday Me.
Hi, everyone listening. Heather.
On Bull Spike Radio and
other people.
And on the YouTube, of course. Go to local shows, man. You're going to find bands that just blow you the fuck away. And a lot of times these bands go on to do great things. And I'm going to be honest with you, I got a chance to listen to the new Continuum, and that shit is going to put you guys on your fucking asses, man. That shit is so fucking good.
Dude.
So it is fucking gnarly as fuck. I cannot wait till it comes out. And guess where they're coming to debut that shit? I bet you'll never guess.
You know,
106.9 W crap. Nope, not them.
Metal.
Nope, not Metal Hip Hop Radio. Nope, not them.
All right.
Nope. OFNR. That's right. They're coming here to debut their brand new material in October. I don't know an exact date, but keep it locked.
Yes,
because OFNR and Continuum. They are the Family Feud champions.
Wait, chaotic.
I should the whole night. I should do right. I should. Oh, that'd be so fucking great. For those that don't know what the fuck we're talking about,
it's so great. I got Chaotic in the studio. Shut the fuck up.
when Chaotic was here, I called them Continuum the whole night because Darren is in both bands.
Well, of course, it's confusing sometimes.
It was so fucking, and my brain just would not cooperate with me.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was really quite something.
It's hilarious.
So. But go out to a local show, go see some local bands. You know, a lot of times it's $5 or $10.
For once, he wasn't making fun of me, and I wasn't fucking up, so it's awesome. It's good. It's good.
And the whole breaker is all about me fucking up. So I mean, there's that. But at any rate,
thanks for doing what you do.
Ooh,
me? Oh, at all costs.
You're welcome.
For any cost, for what it is.
You know. Actually, it's funny. It's funny you say that because I have this weirdest thing.
I'm gonna interview you sometime. It's gonna happen.
How about for the 21st?
I don't want to be a plan. I kind of want you to be surprised.
No, for the 10 year. This way we have a plan. This way we have...
I catch you off guard.
Come on, 10 year.
Me interview you?
Yeah.
All right.
For the 10 year. For OFNR. All right?
Yeah.
All right. 21st. September 21st. No, I have a weird thing, man. It's so hard for me to take compliments because I don't do this for that. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so thankful and grateful that people respect what I do, but it's so hard for me to take, like, somebody saying,
I know you don't do
like,
it for all the hot moms' phone numbers.
Well, there's that, but
no, you don't. I said I know you don't do it. For
no, but there is that. I mean,
listen, there's that. You think about the hundreds of phone numbers I deny a day.
Well, I mean, happens. It happens. Yeah, right. Have you seen me?
I have.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you think we don't have a fucking video feed in here, man?
Certainly not pleasurable, but it keeps me coming
Jesse
back.
had the video feed. I was like ducking behind my monitor and shit.
The live feed.
Yeah, I'm ducking behind my monitor. I'm trying not to be seen. Fuck that.
Hey, Knob, could you duck down just a little bit?
But no, it's true.
I'm seeing some of you.
It's true. I have a hard time. I have a hard time accepting any kind of thanks, because in all honesty, I'd probably do this anyway. Like, I would go to shows anyway. Like, you know what I mean? I just love music so much.
That brings a good question. You guys really love going out and doing what you're doing, and being around everyone.
I think if they didn't,
pictures, and you don't feel extremely overly obligated sometimes, or
what do you? I mean, what do you guys think of the scene overall? I mean, besides the nonsense of talking shit. I mean,
and don't think it's like a very like, don't fuck it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a political sort of
Yeah.
statement. I'm just sort of wondering, because again, you guys come from you're fans, and yet you're also taking photography and capturing moments, and you're working. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
I would say the one thing sometimes that is a little bit much is like, let's say that if we're like, you know what, like I worked all day, I just
not
want
going.
to go. No, I just want to go to a show
and just chill.
Not, and just like chill. Then you get like people walking up to you. Where's your camera?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't recognize you.
Yeah, it's like I don't recognize you without it, and it's like, hi, I'm a person too.
I totally feel.
Do you want to hang out with me because you don't want something from me?
Well,
I totally feel that. Like, because every time I'm somewhere, you broadcasting? Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes there are shows I just.
You're broadcasting? Well, fuck you then. I was gonna buy you that beer. Hey Jim, you want a beer?
Right.
No, but I put a posting up like a month ago. Like, one of my friends, he asked me if I was coming out to a show, and I automatically, like, assumed that, he wants me to take pictures,
right?
Because that's what everybody, like, usually asks me to come out to shows for. But no, he was like, no, I'm much more interested in your presence than your actual camera, so
it's
that
true.
made me feel a little good inside.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Absolutely, it's true. It is often nice to go out. I enjoy going out, even still, not broadcasting. Sometimes more so because I actually get to hang out, and like I'm not bound necessarily because. Sometimes you have a conversation with somebody and you'll miss a band or part of their set or something, and if you're working, you feel like you're obligated to kind of be there.
Yeah, there's a running back and forth, and literally, like, sometimes people get upset because they're like, we were just in the middle of a conversation, and it's like, dude, I gotta go.
I'm sorry, I'm busy.
Yeah, but when you don't have to work,
working.
You kind of don't have to. You don't have to do that, as much. And then the other thing is, and we didn't get to it earlier, but. Have you guys come across any trouble? Just the fact that you're female. I mean, I know Jesse. I know Jesse from Alternative
Control. Do you want to tell me about that night at Cook's?
Has talked about.
Tell us about
this.
that.
Please tell us. Thank you for shutting off the AC too. By the way, it was a racket.
It was. We should have shut it off a while ago.
I thought I was gonna get abducted. One night
seriously, like it was bad.
Someone tried taking our Angie? No.
Dead serious.
I will fuck somebody up.
She came inside and she's like, literally,
we need to go.
She was like, we need to go, and I'm like, if she's saying that, it's dead ass serious.
Yeah, like we need to go.
So she was like, I'm outside, and this dude like tries to like pull me into his van, and I'm like, dude, we're fucking leaving now.
Right?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you get a plate number or something?
No,
I know
I know who this person is. Well, I never met him before, but he's associated with another band.
You gotta pause the radio. We gotta go fuck shit up.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But I thought I was gonna be abducted. It was scary.
That is crazy.
I don't personally like the area that Cook's Cafe is in.
Yeah, it's in a weird.
You know, it's terrible because it's a decent venue, but
it's behind
plagued
stuff.
by the area it's in. It's kind of like the Webster.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
It's
I don't go
plagued
to
by
the
the area
Webster.
it's in.
I do not
I don't
go
go
there
there anymore.
Dude, I just don't.
It's dark. You're like in an alleyway.
Absolutely.
You know, any good show that's going there is most likely going to the Palladium, and not a lot of shows that are going to the Palladium even come to Connecticut anymore.
Yeah, true.
But you know, and Palladium and Webster are connected slightly, so they do get the same shows up and around. But I always go to the Palladium for sound quality and
absolutely,
and for turnout, and you know, and it sucks because the Webster.
I mean,
I wish it could be more than what it is. I'm not the biggest fan of the sound quality in there. I'm not. And, you know,
I'm not.
I think good turnouts.
There's
and
a
shit,
lot of
but-
things I'm not a fan of there, especially the fact that like if I want to drink a beer, I have to fucking stay up near the bar. Like I can't be down near the stage, and like it's not
hang
that
with
I
my
have
homies.
to. It's not like I have to drink a
If I
beer.
want to
but,
smash
like,
this drink on your head,
but
I'm
if I
gonna.
want to drink a beer, like if you
From
give me
up here or down there.
if you get a plastic cup or something, or like if you're in the fucking in the underground, they've got that little separated divider. You can't. God forbid you stand in the doorway.
Well, because it's an all ages venue and they have to do that. And I understand that. They used to do it with Toad's Place. They used to bring out the little wooden divider in the middle of Toad's.
I understand. It's just annoying. It's frustrating. And I just don't go there just because the area there, and I've White Spain losing a vehicle, another band losing a vehicle. It's like I don't have that kind of cash to just be like, oh yeah, my vehicle's gone. Like, that's my main source of income. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and there's not like I don't know. There's nothing going on there that I'm like, oh my god, I've got to go. I've got to fucking see that. You know. I don't know, but I hate even having to ask you guys that, but because you're female, I know that there's these issues and people are fucking scummy, man. It makes me so angry.
That's kind of where like most of the time you're going to see us travel together anyways, because quite honestly, like it's sad to say, but it's like girls have to travel in packs.
Oh, most definitely. Even this Pokemon Go thing, I know we've been joking about it earlier. This woman earlier was jogging. And I guess playing jogging.
So he did say jogging.
Yeah, something like that.
Eat a dick. Anyway, she was running alone, and I probably had headphones in or something, and was brutally and decimately fucking injured, and I think even killed. And it's like, it's so fucking shitty, man. Like people are that nuts, and you know what? And then I go online and I go, yep, people are that fucking nuts, and then some. So unfortunately, I hate to bring it up, and I don't want to end this show on such a sour, but it's like it is the reality of the industry, and that was, I guess, kind of leads me into like, how do you guys feel being females in a pretty much male dominated type of scene and industry? I mean, metal is pretty much, for the most part,
it's a sausage party all the time.
Pretty much.
We're starting to see diversity a lot.
Starting to see a little more diversity.
Definitely.
You get the Continuums and the Age of Embers and even the Cypress
and the band playing tomorrow. Jess, keep forgetting their name. Who's the band playing? Huh? Nervosa. Cherry Street tomorrow. Nervosa. Physics Demise. Keep plugging it.
Well, I mean, as far as it goes, I think for us, we're super used to like having a ton of guy friends to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could speak for both of us in saying that like we don't have a ton in the way of girlfriends anyways. So for us, it's really not a big deal to be surrounded by dudes all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could get a little weird when it's like you overhear like some of the stuff that they're talking about. You're like, dude, like you do realize I'm still a girl, right?
Right here.
But you're a pro, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, bro,
but
like,
you're a
dude,
pro.
I'm like, I really didn't need to know that about you. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Or when Trav whips out his ass, because he likes to do that a lot.
Yeah, he definitely likes to party naked. So
Trav likes to party naked a lot.
Oh,
I love you, Trav.
But we have some members of the scene that actually have our back. So
absolutely.
I would say the majority of us. Yeah,
like they will literally jump. Like as soon as they hear if anybody said anything like that is remotely like threatening or even just a bad thing. Like, if anyone were to ever say anything about Angie, I guarantee you there's like 20 motherfuckers ready. Ready to kill.
I already got their IP addresses and shit. I'm coming to your fucking house, dude.
Right, we are there. We're fucking SWAT teaming that shit up. Yeah,
Jess has got the machetes, dual blade. Because if you're female, I can't touch you, so she's coming.
Yeah.
So,
right? We're just taking you there.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around. Oh, shit. But no, I think that's all really true. Especially like you guys had said Cherry Street. That to me is my favorite place to go. It's been my second home for.
We always call it home base
for over 5 years now, and I swear to God, that's a place that you don't want to fuck around because it's not so much the venue, it's the people in the venue who will be like, yo, you gotta go.
That venue is protected by itself. It's protected by the true people who love it.
Absolutely. That's a place that I totally feel like, okay, I'm cool here.
I feel safe at home.
Hell yeah. And it's not that I don't anywhere else. It's just that's the place. I mean, even just atmosphere alone, they treat you like family. You know what I mean?
100%.
Love you, Dennis. Love you, Holly. Love you, Sarah. Love you, Rodent.
Absolutely.
You guys rule.
Love Cherry Street. So, at any rate, we're about 10 minutes out. Naom, you got anything left? Got any last thoughts? Any last things you want to bring up? You want to talk with Angela and Marrissa? I also want to.
What do you guys think? This is your first time, both of you guys actually probably coming out and doing something like this, right?
Yeah, definitely.
We're not too bad, right?
No.
The time fucking flew. Actually, we're having fun.
Went by fast.
10:46. We're gonna have to turn this into like Indy 240 or something, and like change it up,
make it go longer.
But no, I mean, I think I said everything.
Any questions for us? I mean, anything you want to know about OFNR? Flip the table in the last 10 minutes.
It doesn't have to be OFNR. It could be
in the band.
It could be us related. It could be him personally related.
Right.
All right.
I'll try to answer as honestly as I can.
Let's see here. So, Nob.
Yes.
What is the main thing that motivates you to keep doing this?
I think it's just that I've always kind of been in music.
Okay.
I was a musician for a while. I'm not a very good one. So, like, I always kind of... Because I'm not a good one, and I found myself really good at this. I'm very good at this. Like, just from being in school for it and, like...
You'd still play music if you asked me.
I mean...
Technically, you play music if it's
I do parodies and stupid shit like that. But this is a lot more fun. I get a chance to be exposed to so much fucking amazing music. Not just here, but I get music from all over the place. I mean, we've got music from Sweden and Finland and Russia and Croatia and Budapest and when those packages come in the mail, it's like, holy fuck, I got a package from Budapest. Like, what the fuck? You open it up and it's music, and it's like, these dudes do like Jimi Hendrix covers. The fuck are they doing in Budapest? Like, it's weird. And so I don't know. I think it's one of those things that if I didn't do, I'd go fucking mad. Like, I totally would go crazy. I have to. This is my outlet. This is my therapy every week to come on the air and bullshit and whatever. And I'd go to shows anyway. I think I'd fucking. Regardless of OFNR or not, I'd still go to shows and watch bands play because I just love being surrounded by music. And I think that a lot of the local bands, especially in our area, are way better than fucking anything you're getting on the fucking terrestrial stations. By far. By far.
Absolutely.
Some of these, like ACS you were talking about.
I love the no commercials except for...
Like, not commercials. No OFNR commercials.
That's the best part.
Even our commercials come on out all the time.
Oh, boy. I got a couple more coming at you live. Now, hey, Naom Nots Corporation's been pumping out some stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's some new product coming at you.
Good question. Any other questions? We got about 10 minutes left, so.
Let's see here. What about one for Jordan?
There you go.
All right.
Naom Nots.
How long have you been growing your hair?
Yeah.
Ooh, good question.
We've always wondered that. I mean, us as girls here.
Naom Nots. Let's see. It's 1973.
You like that one, right? You like that button.
Naom Nots.
I know. I love it.
I don't know. The trajectory of the solar wind moving with the Naom Nots. Fuck, man.
It should be pretty fucking easy, man.
I don't know, about like 12, 13 years. It was freshman year in high school, sophomore, I started growing it out. And I had it down past my belt buckle a good 4.5, 5 years ago, almost to the knees. And I cut it all the way back up to my shoulders, did the Locks of Love thing, donated it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I regret it to this day, only for the fact that I looked like a little Dutch boy and my hair like curled out to the sides. And like, doesn't.
Jess is nodding her head in total agreement too, by the way.
But it's back down, and it's, I'm keeping it, man. I'm going to the floor is the limit.
All right.
I'm past the waist down to the knees, and like I said, seriously, the floor is the limit.
I too have been growing
now.
mine out. I've been trying really hard.
I might start cutting it, like, who knows? I might call it quits after like the calf, but it's going to be like, yo, I'm already to the calf. Gotta go to the floor now.
Yeah.
You know?
Might as well get there. Yeah.
So, I've been growing it for a while, and I try not to let it get too crappy. I have a hat on. Now I'm nuts. I got all pretty for you ladies. I comb my hair nice and stuff.
I know, I should have. I know, I should have.
We appreciate it at the shows, trust me, because we want to capture the gorgeous long locks.
I should have thrown the hat on.
The hair getting ripped out by headstocks.
Oh,
we were like caught in the base, and
yeah.
Now I'm nuts.
Stuck to the ceiling, and
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. Like, I saw your hair got caught in
where was that? I know what you're talking about.
at the release party.
Yeah,
it
was a few times.
I did it because it gets caught everywhere.
Yeah, we were watching like, oh
and
man,
Josh was pulling it.
Oh, so
out
Josh
of
makes him like, yeah, it was like, I don't like you. Now I'm nuts. Damn, yeah, it gets caught everywhere. To be in a band with a bunch of people who have significantly shorter hair than you,
yeah,
and to not seem like, I don't know, it's just been a part of me, man. I started growing that shit out when I was like, Randy Rhoads, Mom, I want to look like him. I love that guy. He's awesome. Right? Look at this guy. He's got long hair too, man. Why can't I? And I just did it, and it was really for the having it when I first started. Now I have it, and I wouldn't cut it off unless I really started balding a lot.
Sure.
And started getting some real balding bad spots. Then I'm gonna embrace the shave, man. I'll keep the beard. Beard will keep going, you know. I'll still have something, but I don't know. Till then, keep the hair.
Absolutely.
Love it, embrace it.
Nice. All right. Well, look, it's been a pleasure, you guys. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us for tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
A lot of fun.
And we downed some wines. We killed a bottle. We killed one bottle of wines.
Yeah.
But that was between 4 ladies. and me.
And you. If you missed any portion of the show, you want to catch it again, you can check it out on Bull Spike Radio. Sunday, 6 p.m.
6 minutes.
Check out Turbo's show tomorrow, Wednesday. All day long, we play modern rock mixed with metal, mixed with independent tunes. And then at 1, Turbo takes over for 3 hours and does The Asylum. It's a really fucking great show. He's always got amazing guests. And even when he does music, it's fucking kick-ass choices and good tunes. So check it out.
Yeah, I got a plug.
Tomorrow night,
when you get a minute,
we are doing Chaos. We're doing a very special Chaos tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. So tune in. Some dude, Stale Kush, and Wild Child is going to be in studio. Myself, of course, the Naom. So some chaos, insanity is going to ensue. And who knows what the fuck's going to happen. It's going to be a twisted evening, for sure. Thursday, modern rock mix with metal mix with independent tunes. Friday through Sunday, it's all independent weekend. We play all independent music every weekend, all weekend long. Friday through Sunday, all weekend long, we play independent music, because when we fucking say all independent music, we actually mean all independent
music.
All weekend long.
All weekend long.
Of course, Saturday, you got the Johnny Demon Show. He may or may not play independent music. I don't fucking know. But it's a good fucking show, and you should check it out.
Yes, sir.
Monday's Metal Monday. Brutal, savage, fucking heavy metal all day long, because, quite frankly, fuck Monday. And then at 8 on Monday, Maximum Threshold Radio takes over for 3 hours. They always have cool interviews from Warped Tour and all kinds of cool shit.
I'll talk next time, but I caught a couple cool things.
Yeah, good fucking show.
Yeah.
Pretty good fucking show. Check them out Mondays at 8 o'clock. Tuesdays, we open up the Grunge Garage. 90s music all fucking day long. And then at 8 o'clock, we return for another Knob and the Nom Nuts.
Bunch of us fucking
and
awesome douchebags.
Coming week, we've got Mike DeLucia.
Oh, dude.
Won't you get it, please? Just get it, man.
Mike DeLucia's going to come in. He's going to talk to us about falling further for us.
That's going to happen when he shows up.
There's going to be a lot of nut gargling and a lot of that going on.
It's going to be, Mike, you're awesome. Mike, you're cool. Mike, he's going to be like that. We're walking. Oh, shit. Fuck, we should really
be like Mike the
we gotta change this up. Mike, you suck. So when he comes in here, he's like, oh, nobody likes me.
Mike the
because he comes in thinking he's a shit, and he's just gonna think he's a shit the whole time.
Yeah.
Mike the Mike, you are the shit. It's all good.
Can't wait to have you in, brother.
Yeah.
And then, of course, at the end of the month, we got As Darkness Dies coming back to OFNR. Yeah, for those that you don't know the history, when they were Graven Image, they came in here for the very first time and did acoustic music here first, and then went out and played it at shows and shit.
Hey, wait a minute.
So they're going to come here and they're going to talk about the brand new lineup. They're going to talk about all the stuff going on with, Pure Steel. They're going to talk about all the stuff going on with the band. They're going to talk about playing some tunes, and they're going to play some tunes, and it's going to be a fucking great night, so I can't wait.
Let's jump back to the 20th there. Actually, in the beginning of the day, Saturday, we've been doing this thing for 3 years. I want a shameless plug on this. It's the mud volleyball benefit for epilepsy. It's been going on for years at Source Pond.
Nice.
They take a donation. Your team gets in. It's about $275 to get a team registered if you ever want to play.
Nice.
Get 8 people together. Mandatory. You have to have 2 females on your team, but you can have as many as you want. But at least 2. Rest male. And you get your team together. You get to play 3 games. If you do well enough, you go to the finals, which is the 4th game, 5th game, whatnot. And Team She-Walks is on their 3rd year.
Nice.
I'm on my 4th year playing in general, but yeah, man, we're gonna do that out. And then later on that day, Raymond Smith benefit at Cherry Street. So
OFNR are going to be broadcasting live.
Even if you don't want to play, come on out, hang out with us, man. I don't think it costs much to come out. I don't think they even charge to park, do they? Jess, do you know? They charge to park? It's donations possible, so whatever you can pay, man. If you throw $5 down to park because you broke, throw $5 down to park. Come down, catch some mud volleyball, hang out in the morning with us. Starts at 7:30. We'll probably be there till about noon, 1.
Nice.
Yeah. Source Pond, Middletown, Randolph Road.
Rock and roll. I want to thank you, ladies, very much, not just for coming out, but for all the things that you do for the scene and capturing these precious moments that, when we're old, which I already am, but when I'm older, back in my day in Diggity 4, we used to buy fucking records. That's how I know.
Peabody owned all of this. Had this crazy idea of breeding pine trees.
Oh, shit. But thank you, ladies, so very much for everything that you do. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with our dumbasses for the night.
Oh, man. It wasn't long enough, right?
We had a great time.
We kept you laughing. You're not like, oh, God, let us go, please. Are they done? Yeah, right. Are they done?
No, we had a great time.
Ah, cool.
And we thank you guys for wanting to have us on here.
See, we are good people.
And of course, again,
out with us.
If you missed us hanging out with Angela and Marrissa, you can check it out on Bull Spike 6 to 9 on Sundays, and then of course on YouTube late Monday at the very latest. I usually have it up. So
to all you Sunday people, this is live. Don't listen to him. This has been live this whole time. We just send it back to the past because we can do that.
Right? We have the technology.
So all you people listening right now on Tuesday, this was already recorded in the future.
Right?
That blow your fucking mind?
180 minutes of music interviews over and out. My name is Knob. That is the Naom Nuts. And we are the out of here. Thank you, ladies.
Love you, ladies.
Nom. Good night.
Wop wop.
What should I leave them with?
Ah, dude.
We didn't pick.
With what? For music?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Want me to just play some 90s tunes?
No. Of course not. It's still indie.
It's true. You got one last choice. What do you want? We talked about
where we once stood?
No.
Got any CTA?
I do, actually. I do indeed. Here's some Composing the Apocalypse. This one comes from... Woo! This one comes from...